Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Before we get started too fast, let's see what's here. We got Landister, we got Lego, I don't know, Mary, Isaac, Kylor, we got that, nice. Yeah, hello everyone, hello. Cap stream again, no cap, dad joke, no cap, live stream, let's go. Anything else I missed? I was thinking now I am from Egypt and I practice Ramadan. You're from Egypt? Golly, man, really? That's crazy. I didn't know people from Egypt would be would be on my channel, but hey, here we go. Sir Shrimpy, hello. Been a while, yeah, it's been a while. I finally wanted to do a live stream going over the run and guns and stuff. Since I have been doing the short series, I am gonna turn this into a long form video soon. And I'm gonna record this, so if you guys want to get your high YouTubes out of the way now, you guys want to, I don't know if I'm gonna include all this footage, but I'm recording it just because I can, for now. But that's why I do want to get straight into it, because I do want to like genuinely talk about these running guns, and I'm probably gonna be talking a lot. If you have any questions, please, go ahead and ask. I will answer, and it probably will be in the video. I don't know if it's a relevant question, that is, but yeah, I wanted to just do a live demonstration of the running gun tier list and all that, and my thought process behind it, just so we could talk about something. Just cause I'm not sure if this is going to be a long live stream or what, but here we go. So the first running gun I ranked in the lowest tier was Treetop Trouble. So again, all my videos got some level of judgment backlash, if you will, for like my opinions and stuff. But I have to insist that the first three running guns I think are correct. Like, I just think are straight up correct. And I mean, I'll go over it right now. So, first off, if you're going to do Treetop Trouble, okay, you're going to probably want to bring Smoke Bomb. And that's because Smoke Bomb is just objectively the best charm for most of these running guns, and especially this one. Like, you're going to be dodging literally everything in this game, or in this running gun, that everything that in the running gun is just going to be easily dodged, to put it very simply. And just to get it out of the way now, just so I don't have to mention this later, I'm probably going to have to mention it later no matter what, but Divine Relic is objectively the best charm to use for these running guns, at least for P ranking. But when I'm talking about the difficulty, I'm actually talking about overall. I'm including P ranking 50-50, like 50% of the opinion is P ranking and 50% is normal. And I mean, sometimes it's more lean towards P ranking because everything you can do when you're playing the running gun normally, can't be done when you're P ranking, but everything that you do during P ranking can be done during playing normally, right? So, with that said, many of the tactics that you learn when you're P ranking can be directly transferred to normal, and when you do that, then it just becomes super easy. Like, it becomes super easy. So, just before we get into the running gun, let me see if I missed any comments. I've always wanted to visit Egypt. Egypt seems like a really cool place to visit. Love your P tier lists. They are actually interesting to watch. Hey, I mean, I try to make them interesting. I've gotten, some mixed reception on them, but it is what it is. There's always going to be people that are like that, so whatever. You kill it with every single video in the stream, man. I know. I had no way. Wait, what? Oh, I had no way of knowing that first tier list would turn you into one of my favorite YouTubers in under a month. I don't know how either. I don't know how either, but hey, here we are now, right? But I think Rugged Ridge is hard, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't think it's easy, but that's why I try to do these. I actually try to do these from a very objective point of view. Like, my opinion on most of these running guns is that I can beat them all fairly easily. Okay? I can beat them all fairly easily, and I don't really have that much of a struggle with these running guns. So, like, if we're talking about like pure opinion, like pure subjective opinion from me, nothing would be above B tier. I've already mentioned this in a comment on one of my the shorts, but none of the running guns would be above B tier if it was my decision. I think, but all the running guns are pretty freaking easy. Once you know what to do, they're easy, and that's why objectively I try to do it from a more objective point of view. I'm seeing like, okay, what are the struggles here, what are not, and with that, Treetop Trouble just has the least amount of struggles. Like, I'm being honest. Like, it just has the least amount of struggles. So that's why we're going to go over it. For the sake of all these, like, all these demonstrations and all that, I'm going to be P ranking. Because again, like I mentioned earlier, everything you can do for a P rank, you can also do normally. Not vice versa, though. I can't shoot in a P rank, so I'm not going to shoot anything. And I'm going to demonstrate that you can P rank all these levels pretty easily if you know what to do, but especially this level. So that's why we're going to get straight into it real quick. Sorry if I'm not going to be reading all the chat all the time. I'm going to, because I'm trying to like get all the information out now, because I'm actually discussing this. So yeah, with that, let's just try to do it really quick. Doesn't mean I'm not going to take damage, doesn't mean I'm not going to, like, you know, fumble and stuff, but everything just has very simple counters. Like, I can just dash through that, you can dash through this too, and then sometimes you just want to play patient. For example, you can wait for this, this beetle, you just kind of walk here, jump, go ahead, and then, just in case, boom, you're already done with this first section. This is the only, like, somewhat... This can trip you up. Like, this section can trip you up. But, like, again, just being patient is really all you need to do to make this really not that difficult. You see, like, I'm just taking my time. It's nothing serious. See, and then, since I have Smoke Bomb, I can just do this. And then this section just takes skill. So... I wouldn't even say it's skill, it's just more like just, oh shoot, I didn't jump. I didn't jump. I jumped too late. But even, it doesn't matter if I take damage, because all that matters is that I get to the end, right here, and then all I have to do is just go to the edge, jump dash, and that's it. Boom. Like, was that really that hard? Like, please tell me. Please tell me if that was hard. It really isn't. Once you know what to do, like you've seen, then you begin to understand why I think this is the easiest. I think this is way easier than Forest Follies. Way easier. See, easy P rank. And just so you know, like, the HP bonus doesn't matter, the parries don't matter, the gold coins don't matter, and I'm pretty sure the time doesn't matter either. So all that matters is that you get to the end by any means necessary without doing anything. So, hey, that's why I think Treetop Trouble is just very, very simple. Like, there's just not much to it. Let's do it again. Let's just do it one more time. I don't know how to P-rank Forest Follies. Well, again, I do have a video P-ranking all the levels. You can definitely check that out. But I'm about to do that. I'm probably going to be doing that one very soon, so you can just stick by the stream to see that as well. But you can see, like, I'm not really doing much here. Smoke Bomb is kind of carrying this, you know? See, I'm not going too fast, right? I'm playing even slower than I did before. Let's even go extra slow. Just to show that it's doable. Actually, here. Oh, I'm gonna take a damage there. Doesn't matter, though. That's also something you have to remember, is that taking damage literally does not matter. So, I genuinely couldn't care less if I take damage, like I did there. Of course, you know, it's good to have a safety net, of course, but, it's not necessary, right? As long as you get to the end with 1 HP, that's all that matters. See, even when I play carelessly like I did there, would just be extra patient here, boom, and then easy. Easy. How much have you played this game? Too much. Too much, which is why I try to formulate all of these, like, rankings and stuff from a very objective sense. And, I mean, I'm probably going to make a lot of these levels look easier than they are in general. I'm being serious. I'm probably going to even make Perilous Piers look easy, and Perilous Piers, spoiler alert, is probably one of the hardest running guns, objectively, or from a like, overall opinion base, like, majority of people think that Perilous Piers is the hardest. And I would say, yeah, like, I would agree to a certain extent, but I'm just not, I don't struggle on it, so I just couldn't relate that much, but I can at least agree that it probably has some of the most troubles you can deal with. But yeah, like you saw there, Treetop Trouble, I mean, was it really that difficult? No, it really wasn't. So that's my reasoning on the Treetop Trouble ranking. Everything I did was just countered with Smoke Bomb. And even if I took damage, which I definitely took damage there, it was stupid, right? It was very stupid I took damage there. But did it matter? No. Did it matter? Not at all. So, with that, I'm just going to move on to the next one, which was, Funhouse Frazzle, so. Can you do a live ranking on all the Cuphead songs? I probably won't do a live ranking because I'm going to really have to think about that. But I will probably do a video at some point going over, like, my favorite themes in the game and stuff, at some point. So, I've only peer ranked them all once. Yeah, if you it's really hard to base your opinion on doing something once because, like, when you only do it once, you kind of you have a very limited perspective, right? That's my opinion. Is that like if I had only beaten Chef Saltbaker once, I could have very easily said he was the hardest boss no matter what and given very little reasoning. But I went through the trouble of beating him and S ranking him multiple dozens of times. I've S ranked Chef Saltbaker dozens of times, and I still agree that he's a very hard. He's not easy. Chef Saltbaker is not easy, and that's only because I've beat him so much. Another example is I thought Glumstone the Giant was pretty freaking difficult, and for a first time fight, absolutely. It's not the easiest if you're first fighting him, but once you know what to do for Glumstone the Giant, it really doesn't become that much difficult than most bosses. It's really not that hard, which is why I ranked him in the not too hard tier of my boss tier list. It's something you can definitely get over when, like, once you know what to do. So on my Switch, I made a maze of Biden and Trump for Smash Bros. Bro, I know some of my cousins have done that too with like other celebrities and stuff. What other stuff did I miss? Perilous Piers is living hell, but Treetop Trouble is like a calm walk through the park. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, Treetop Trouble just has barely any issues to justify it being anything higher than D tier. Like, just being the lowest. And also, just to clarify, like, if for some reason people are too sensitive out there to realize this, they're only split in tiers so radically because it just clearly demonstrates what's harder. Like, just because, for example, Perilous Piers is an S tier doesn't mean it's like the most difficult thing in the world. Oh my god, you know, DEFCON 1 here. You know, it's just an S tier just so it clearly demonstrates that this is definitely one of the most difficult running guns you can try. So, like, keep that in mind when you're doing it. It's not like I genuinely think these running guns are, like, impossibly difficult. I just think that I separate them in those tiers just for clarity. So, I've gotten actually a couple or 3 comments about that, and I'm like, dude, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. I'm not saying that Funfair Fever is a terribly difficult running gun, harder than most bosses. No. No, that's not what I think. I'm just thinking that this very clearly stands out as something that is not easy to do. So... haven't fought Glumstone single player yet, but on co-op, my brother and I absolutely rolled him. Yeah, with co-op, it probably is even easier. But with that, the next one in C tier for the running gun is Funhouse Frazzle. Now, I feel like a lot of people have really mixed opinions on this running gun, which I kind of find surprising because it's only difficult if you don't know what's going on. But if you've already beaten the running gun, then you know what's going on, and if you know what's going on, that means you know how to beat the running gun, right? So, with this running gun, honestly, you don't need any charm, but, like, just for safety, I always just bring Twin Hearts. You don't even need Smoke Bomb for this fight. You don't even need it for the running gun. I just use Twin Hearts. You're not really going to get much value out of any of these other charms anyways, in my opinion, so I just go, like, if I'm going to go P ranking anyways, or if I'm going to be doing a running gun anyways, I might as well go with the safest option, right? So, that's why I go with Twin Hearts. Which running gun should I P-rank first? I mean, I would say the first one that I mentioned, but you probably weren't here, which is Treetop Trouble. Treetop Trouble is a very easy running gun because all you do is bring Smoke Bomb. So, I literally just went over that running gun. You probably missed it, but I just went over that running gun. You can go back in the stream, or watch my shorts, or watch my guide, if you want any more information on that. Why not Heart Ring and spam parries? Because they're not guaranteed parries throughout all the running guns. There just simply isn't. There's a lot more parries during Rugged Ridge, for example, than I would say Funhouse Frazzle, for sure. There's just not as many parries. Simple as that. Like, Rugged Ridge literally gives you the parries. It literally gives you, during the elevator section, you can get 4 parries there, I believe. 4 parries, max, I think. So that's 2 health off a Heart Ring, which is cool and all, but, like, why don't I just bring Twin Hearts then? You know? But you can bring Heart Ring for Rugged Ridge. I'm just saying, like, that not all the levels are like that. And even for Rugged Ridge, I'd still bring Twin Hearts. So, it's like I guaranteed have the health, so. Love your vids. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. But for now, let's get into Funhouse Frazzle. So, it's very simple when you think about it, because all you have to do is dash this third card, parry it, and then dash over. And that's literally this section done. Not joking. That's it. Boom. I'm done. All I have to do is get past this wall, and I'm officially over it, and that's all you have to do is this. Was that difficult, guys? Was that difficult? Please type in the chat if that was difficult. If that looked difficult to you, then I'm sorry, skill issue. Otherwise, I hope you agree with me. So now we're on to this section, though. This section can be kind of annoying. I would have to agree. Because, like, I like spamming through this section, but, like, you'll get hit most of the time. Like that, for example, I knew that was going to happen, by the way. But nonetheless, that's why I have the twin hearts. I just tank the hits, and then boom, I'm done with this section too. See? Like, I just spam, and that's it. So, but with that, then you get to this next section here, right? Let's start just Jack in the Box real quick. And all you have to do is stay on the ceiling and then just dash. Look, jump dash, 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 jump dash, dash. Okay, then here you have to make sure you parry the card and then time this well. That's the only, like, kind of hard part right there. But other than that, it's not that difficult. Boom. And then from here on this ceiling part, you can actually go like this. To just, you don't have to move anything at all. And you get here. Boom. Last section. Just gotta get past this wall again. Let's play patient. Wait for the tongue to come out. And then... voila. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. And this is P ranking, by the way, which P ranking is supposed to be harder. Like, if you think about it, playing it normally should be easier since you can get rid of the enemies. And P ranking, you can't get rid of most enemies, if not all. So the fact that I can P rank both these two easiest running guns that easily just kind of says to me that, like, these are the easiest. Like, these are the easiest. So that's my opinion. I mean, I think that's just objective fact. I mean, just from looking at it objectively, you saw it there yourself. But, you know, it's, at the end of the day, it is opinion. Like, it does boil down to opinion. So, yeah, that's my justification over Funhouse Frazzle. It's really, most of the sections you can just kind of dodge. And the only section that gives you, like, a challenge, quote-unquote, is the star section. And even then, you can just either tank the hits or just play slow. And I'll do it one more time, just cuz. But let me read some of the chat while I'm here. Currently trying to get the Divine Relic, it's so hard. I'd recommend going against the beginning bosses. And then, well, my hierarchy of getting the Divine Relic is I always do Goopy and Root Pack, right? Always do those. And then if I'm feeling it, I'll do Cagney and Ribby. After that, then I just do some of the Isle 3 bosses, since for some reason some of the Isle 3 bosses are just easier than Isle 2 bosses. For example, Werner, Captain Brandybeard, Sally. Those are good examples. And if you can't do any more Isle 3 bosses, then just do King Dice bosses. Just do the King Dice mini bosses, and then they each give you 1 point towards Divine Relic. So, hey, pretty easy from there. So, 2 extra hearts, no side effects while P ranking. Exactly. That's why I bring twin hearts. There's really no reason if you're doing P ranking especially, there's literally no reason why you wouldn't bring Smoke Bomb or twin hearts. Assuming you don't have Divine Relic, which we're gonna assume because Divine Relic is just a cheat code. I'm not even gonna acknowledge it. Just get it out of here. It's not fair. It's not fair to include it, right? Smoke Bomb and twin hearts is really all you need for most of these running guns. Luckily, for running guns like Rugged Ridge, which I'll go over later, Whetstone is a very viable charm. We'll be going over that later, though, but for most of the running guns, you're just bringing Smoke Bomb or Twin Hearts, dude. Like, it's not that serious, so. My favorite theme is the King's Court, probably because King Dice is my favorite boss in the game. Honestly, King's Court is pretty cool. I've listened to it, you know, because I've been editing videos and whatnot, and I quite like it, so. Like I said, I only did this once and did not know the patterns, so this one was pretty hard for me. Yeah, exactly. That's why I stress so much that you should try to beat these running guns multiple times especially if you're going to come to like a consensus of what is easy and what is hard. Trust me, if you think that I had an easy time doing these running guns first try, like when I first played the game, you're insane. I struggled on all of these bosses, on all of these running guns, and it's only until like I actually put the effort into knowing what's going on with said bosses and running guns, where I could actually built up my opinion on said bosses and running guns. So once I realized that you can just cheese Funhouse Frazzle like that, it's like, well then GG's, like that's it. That's all you have to do. So yeah, that's my opinion. By the way, I watched your how to S rank videos. Thanks for help. Awesome. I'm glad that they helped. I did make one on pretty much all the bosses. I think they're pretty good. If you have any criticism on them though, you can always let me know. I'm always down to hear actual criticism because I have some people saying Like, oh, you know, like there is this, you could do this as well. I'm like, oh yeah, true. I didn't mention that in the video. That was a good point. And then sometimes I even pin their comments or I'll like their comments just so I see that they see that I recognize their comments. But yeah, I do genuinely like feedback. So if you have any feedback, just let me know. Hi, what boss made you take the most hits in a back A? Oh yeah, hey Ashley. What boss made you take the most hits? Probably Chef Saltbaker, bro. So Chef Saltbaker made me take so many hits. Oh my god. Oh, you're going Lannister? Well, see you later, man. Did I try out these tactics? Alright, well here, let me do this one more time. Let me do this one more time while we're at it. Yeah, so again, yeah, I won't even play that fast. Here, I won't even play that fast. It's better to play fast, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay? Honestly, if the bottom one opens, I could just do this. Well, actually, let's be patient. Let's be patient. The next one should be top, and then the top one is a lot easier to dodge through. Like this. Oh, unless that spawns right there. Wow. That is super unlucky. Super unlucky. Let's just take the hit and let's go. And then this section, because I took 2 hits there, we'll play a little bit slower here. Okay, there should be a rocket. Yeah, that's so. Let's go up here. We should be able to dash through the rest of this. Yep. Just keep on dashing through the ceiling. You can dash through the jack-in-the-boxes, by the way. It is kind of weird that you can do that, but you can. Get over here. Go back on the ceiling. Do a jump, and then time your dash pretty well. Jump, dash, and then you're back on the last section. Here we go. We're gonna hope it's at the top. The top is, I find it easier. And then bada bing, bada boom. Easy P rank. I mean, that's really all there is to it. Like, there's not that much more to talk about when it comes to some of these run and guns. Can you tell us a joke, please? I am not good at jokes, bro. I'm not good at jokes. I mean, these freaking run and guns are a joke, if that's what you want. These run and guns are a joke. I think they're really freaking simple when you see how to do them. I hope these videos... well, first off, I hope the stream is enjoyable so far. I hope that you guys agree. But also, that's why I make all these videos, man. I make all these videos to show, like, how easy these can be. So I hope you guys, you know, appreciate that at least. But the next one is Forest Follies, actually. Next one, it's in B tier. That's the first one in B tier. It's Forest Follies. Ah, shoot. For all intents and purposes, my opinion doesn't matter because I only did them once and it was a long time ago. I'm not upset or anything, I agree with this sentiment. I just like giving my input anyways. Yeah, of course, of course. I just have a lot of people that are, I mean, to put it bluntly, not like you, that will literally say my opinion is valid for any reason whatsoever. And I'm like, well, have you even tried to do this yet? And then either they don't respond or they're just kind of mean to me. But, like, at the end of the day, there's always going to be haters, but I find it crazy that there's so many people that, like, kind of instantly hate on these fun videos. I don't really take these too seriously. And when I mean seriously, I mean, like, it's just videos. They're just shorts, you know? They're just short videos. So I didn't expect so many people to go in the comments and just be like, you're wrong, you're stupid, like, you're freaking bad. And I'm like, seriously? I'm like, really? I'm not sure why there's so many negative Nancys so commonly in the comments, but and just in general, just in the world. But I'm like, I'm telling you what I think about them. You don't have to agree, but like, if you don't agree, then either move on or leave like something that's actually worth reading. Like, you're just kind of being, people just like being negative for no reason. Which boss is the most slappable? Honestly, freaking Captain Brinybeard. I want to slap that guy. He's freaking easy. I want to slap him because I'm Nathaniel Bandy, mostly. if you know, you know. But next one is Forest Follies. So, I would probably... Okay, so... The reason why this isn't B tier, why I think Forest Follies is above the other running guns, is because it's one of the first running guns where there are genuine difficulties with the running gun. Those being, first, the Acorn Machine, right? The Deadly Daisies, and overall trying to get a P rank. Those are, like, the more difficult things. And the Acorn Machine is only really difficult if you're P ranking, because you have to cheese it. Otherwise, like, normally, it's not as bad, but it's still one of those levels that, like, it gives you enough where, like, there's clearly more struggle with this running gun than the other ones I just P ranked in less than a minute, you know? So... With that, I like to bring Smoke Bomb, I think. Yeah, I like to bring Smoke Bomb. But other viable charms here, of course, Twin Hearts. You could bring Heart Ring since you do have a lot of parries here. But I don't like to bring a Heart Ring because I like to use Super 2. I like to use Super 2 for the Acorn Machine to easily dodge it. And the only other way to dodge it is by either using one of the mushroom clouds near the acorn machine, which is not the easiest to do, and you can easily get, messed up on that, or you have to perform a glitch. So it's one of the first run and guns where like you have to actually put some thought into what you're doing. Just a random guy, hello. Oh hey, nice to see you. Got the boys in the chat. But yeah, this is what I like to use. But let's just get straight into Forest Follies. So, first off, there are a lot of deadly daisies, these flower guys, right? And they just kind of spawn really frantically. And also the RNG there is RNG to this level. Luckily, I didn't get the bad RNG, but sometimes the flowers can spawn in really awkward places that are just like not great to be in. Oh, couldn't dash. My dash wasn't up for some reason. But regardless, I should still be able to do this, hopefully. There's a freaking acorn, though. Okay, I'm just good. Oh! So this is why it's stressful. I need to get another parry. There we go. Oh, okay. And then if you go over here, you can do a jump super. Completely clear it. I'm just going to spam dash. I can just take hits here. It's not really necessary to not take hits, but I didn't need to. Boom. And I did do it pretty easily because I know what to do. I know how to do this. And luckily, I got the good RNG version. If you don't get good RNG, then you just either restart or you probably will take hits. So that's what I'm saying. I probably made that look really freaking easy, but that's only because I've done this like 100 times. So easy peasy spaghetti. Yes, I think all these running guns are pretty easy in reality, but it's more just like if you know what to do. Let's do that one more time. It's 2 a.m. right now in Germany where I am. Jeez. Hello from Germany though. Or hello to Germany, sorry, is what I should say. Yeah, the Deadly Daisies can be quite an issue. Luckily, Smoke Bomb is pretty useful, as you can see, so. And again, I didn't get the bad RNG. If you get the bad RNG, you'll get a Deadly Daisy, one of the flower guys. I'll just take the damage there. You'll get one of the flower guys, like, immediately at the beginning of that log part where you get those parries. And if that happens, then you're just kind of out of luck. Like, you're either gonna have to play really freaking slow, or you're gonna have to deal with it. And dealing with it is pretty freaking annoying. So, oh, I didn't mean to do that, but hey, doesn't matter. Let's get through this. Okay, that just means I have to play extra safe here. Boop. There we go. The thing that you can argue, though, the thing that I would argue, personally, is that this running gun is really not that long. Okay? It's not that long. Fair enough. That is a very great point. And that's why I actually had a really hard time ranking this running gun in particular. But that's why I put it in B tier. Because I put it right, I just put it like in as well with Rugged Ridge in this case, just with another running gun, because I don't think, I think both of them are generally the same difficulty, but this one clearly is easier. And I think it's more of like middle of the road where some people will struggle with this, some people won't, you know? So that's my kind of justification for Forest Follies. It's really not that long and you can get a rhythm to it, but if you get bad RNG and you're not used to it, and you don't do what I did in the video, right now, aka use Super R2, use Smoke Bomb, get good RNG, and know what you're doing. If you don't have those 4 key aspects, then you're probably going to struggle on Forest Follies. Thus, why I think it's B tier. Just found your channel and just watched a couple shorts, but it's pretty cool. I will watch everything soon. Thank you, Bio Mario. Got a new person in the stream. Hello. Yeah, right now I'm just going over the running gun stuff since I just had finished the shorts on the running gun stuff. I just want to stream, and I thought it was just a good thing to stream. And I also am planning on probably adding this as footage into my video about this. So, hey, that's why I'm kind of going over everything now. Once I'm done with this, I'm probably going to be playing casually for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to end stream. So, I don't want to stream for that long. Just want to do this very casually. But honestly, I think I showed everything I needed for Forest Follies. There wasn't really much to it. I'm also going to do it one more time. Just because I can. So yeah, you always have to make sure to dodge that Deadly Daisy at the beginning. It's kind of weird that they spawn like right there. Okay, so I've gotten better on G. I'm getting kind of lucky. And by the way, it's that bad RNG that I keep on mentioning, and it's actually not based on how slow you are. It literally just happens or doesn't. I've played really fast and then I've gotten a flower guy there, and I played really slow and not gotten the guy there. It's very weird how this all works. But that's why I'm like, there's too much of a factor to this level that makes me feel like it makes sense to put it in B tier. I think that's pretty controversial, though. You know, that's up to you guys. If you guys don't agree, then, I mean, I think that's fair enough. I think it's pretty fair. Wait, people hate on Cap? Dang, yeah, I get a lot of haters, man. I mean, pretty much every day I get at least one comment that's hating on me in some way. Every other day. It used to be pretty bad. I don't know why. I'm not sure what I did. It used to be pretty bad, but now it's been a lot better. I've gotten a lot more positive people like yourself. And Kyler, sorry. But sadly, he has to go. I saw that. It was nice seeing you, man. I really appreciate you checking out these streams every once in a while. Is killing the little blueberry guy count as murder since they respawn? You know, that is a good question. I think so, but I haven't tried yet. I haven't really, like, I wouldn't be able to say that with 100% certainty. That's a good question. That's a good question, actually. Do you want me to try it now? I can try it. I haven't actually tried that yet. Well, actually, I have, but I don't remember the result. Let me do this real quick. That actually proves to be a pretty good question. So if we get rid of the blueberry guy, oh shoot, I missed. Yeah, I missed my freaking dash. That was stupid. I'm just gonna restart. I had a bad start. What's it called? Since they do like respawn, does it count? Because some of the things don't count. Towards the P ranking, by the way, which will be going on very soon. By the way, there are some things that don't count towards that don't count against P ranking. If you destroy them or eliminate them. Here, let's see. Okay, I shot that guy once, right? He was eliminated temporarily. Let's see if that counted towards, like, against the P rank. Okay. Let's see. I do need one more pair. Oh, frick. Okay. Bruh. This is what I mean by that RNG, by the way. If you play too slow like I did, you see how, like, all the deadly daisies, like, stack up on top of each other? That's the issue. See, that issue isn't really apparent in most of the other running guns. So it makes it seem like it gives it a little bit of that extra difficulty that you wouldn't really expect there to be. Okay, can I parry this, please? Thank you. Okay. See, this is what I mean. I'm struggling on this already. I'm already struggling on this because I'm playing slow. Well, I wouldn't say I'm playing slow, but I'm playing inefficiently, maybe, is the best word to put. I don't know. Let me just play it like the speed I like to play at. But okay, I was gonna take hit there regardless. I saw that coming. Okay. Oh, I didn't shoot him. Okay. Yeah, I didn't shoot that blueberry down, so let's see if that counts towards or again, I can't say towards, against the P rank. Okay, I need another parry. Thank you. Bop. Yeah, you can just literally spam dash here. You can even take a damage there if you want. Well, let's see. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna skip all this, yada yada. So I shot one of the blueberries once. Like that's all I did. Nope. See? It doesn't count. Or sorry, it does count. It counts towards it. You can't shoot anything. Not one single enemy can be eliminated. Just because I shot that one blueberry, I lost my P rank. So like you can't do any of that. You can't do any of that shooting in most of these running guns, which is why it's surprising to see that there are exceptions. There are actually exceptions. I think there's one exception I know 100%, and there's like maybe one other I'm like, I don't know. But like from just to put it simply, there's at least one exception to the running guns where you can get rid of something and still P rank. Okay? I would have to do testing on all the other stuff, so yeah, that's pretty crazy. If you get rid of, even if you get rid of the blueberries, you still lose your P rank. So with that, I think Force Follies clearly sits in B tier. I think it shows more, it has more struggles to it than the previous running guns I did so far. With that, let's move on to Rugged Ridge. Rugged Ridge could also be a somewhat surprising placement for B tier, because it's an aisle 3 running gun. Let's put it that way. And aisle 3 running gun also has Perilous Piers, and Perilous Piers is commonly seen as the hardest running gun. So let's get to Rugged Ridge real quick. So for Rugged Ridge, you're probably going to want to use a multitude of charms. Actually, I actually like to use Whetstone here. Whetstone is like surprisingly useful here. But other than that, of course, there's the obvious Smoke Bomb, Twin Hearts, and Heart Ring, since you can get a lot of parries during this running gun. So since you can get a lot of parries, Heart Ring does prove to be useful, but I like to go with the safer option with Twin Hearts, and otherwise Smoke Bomb or Whetstone. Just to show you guys, I'm going to use Whetstone, but that's also why I think this running gun is B tier, because there's so many viable charms for this running gun in particular that it can make most of the struggles pretty easy once you know what to do. So with that, let's get straight into it. Yeah. So you are going to have to play like somewhat well for these sections. Like you're going to have to know what to do, like what I'm doing here. I can't really explain what I'm doing here. But with Whetstone, after his roar, we'll just be patient. You can parry him and then go over. You'd preferably want to do this before he roars, but I was going slow. So, yeah, you can just jump and dash over him to also clear this, but Whetstone just makes, like, extra sure you get past him, you know? Then we get over here. And then you can actually... Oh, I messed up. But you can actually parry these guys and then dash over as well if you're quick enough. So that also makes it pretty useful there. And then this section, you literally just, like, you just chill. But you can also parry these guys as a maneuverability tool, like I just did, like this. See? Like such. You can also get parries here, which is pretty useful for, like, super, heart ring value, etc. Boom. See, I didn't take a hit there because I was able to parry him. See, it proves to be pretty useful if you, and it comes in handy pretty well. And it's about to come in handy well again, because you can parry the walls like this. Oh. Like that. See? And I can completely scale the wall without even needing to, like, time it. I just parry the wall with Whetstone, and that's it. And I go over here, next wall, and I just go... Well, wait, I messed up on that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Ah! Like that. Okay, you saw it. I'm stupid, but you saw that. I just parried the wall itself. I didn't parry the face, and I made it. Now, the only difficult section that you can consider is this, right? Because this can, you know, it's just kind of like you just being better. Skill issue, even, I would say. But all you have to do is just play patiently. You know, don't play fast. Even here, right? See that pyro head gone away? We just stood, and we just waited for it to move. That's it. So you just kind of rinse and repeat. Go slow. You'd preferably want to have a health or two here extra to be able to tank some hits if necessary. But other than that, see, you're just going slow. Slow and steady wins the race. See, I saw that pyro head, so I just stayed a bit. You just keep on going. And we're at the end, and voila. See, but you can see that, like, that took considerably more effort than any of their running guns so far. That took a lot more effort. And although many charms can be used here to make it a lot easier, it is still a long running gun, and that's why I think it's B tier, and I don't think it's, like, C tier or A tier, because it's easy, but it's long, you see? So... yeah. Let me read some of the comments, or some of the chat, since I haven't read it in a while. Can you do a chaser-only run, please, if you see this? I have actually already done a chaser-only run, but that was like a while ago. Maybe I'll do something similar, like, soon, but we'll see. I've done my P run with only Smoke Bomb. Yeah, that's really all you need. All you really need is Smoke Bomb. Let me see. I get hit because of the goats. Yeah, the goats are pretty annoying, especially the last one. But the last one can be... You can kind of skip the last one, and I'll show you actually that soon. But I just want to read some of this chat real quick. The dragon in this dragon stage reminds you of the baby dragon from Clash of Clans. Yeah, yeah, it does. You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure the baby dragon is literally called Grim Jr. in the wiki or something like that. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just called Grim Jr., which I think that's kind of hilarious. Hey, do you know Roblox? Of course I know Roblox. When I played as Miss Chalice for Rugged Ridge, I used Super 2 and used a chaser to hit the firehead and built up my super. That is so cheesy. That is so cheesy. Wow. It's so funny. That is viable because the pyro heads have, like, according to the wiki, which I read, they have, like, infinite health, or they have, like, 9999 health, So you can still hit them for damage and you'll still build super, but they won't go away, or they shouldn't go away. So yeah, very, very funny. Hi, Mr. Gap. Hello. But yeah, that's very hilarious that that you do that. And then how about this time? I'm gonna use Twin Hearts rather than Whetstone, so I can show you how to do it without Whetstone. But yeah, I think this is very clearly like a middle of the pack. Like, you know, it has its difficulties, but most of them can be countered by either going slow or just using the right utility or just being in the know. For example, for the Mountain Lions, after the war, all you do is just do this and you clear them. Easy peasy, right? Next thing, you essentially do the same thing here. Wait for him to throw a pickaxe. You go right to the edge like so. Jump, dash. And that's it. Now you're done with this section. You move on to the elevator. Here, it's just going to be a skill thing. So that's why I consider this to be like more on the difficult side, because some of this is just up to skill. Like so. Kind of difficult, but you can get past it with not much trouble. Just take it slow and steady. And you can also get parries here to help you dodge the guys as well. And for, like I said, super. Okay, so once we get to the wall, you can just instantly parry the wall and go over, or you can spam parry the wall to make it over. Let's wait for this roar. And then we just jump dash. On this wall, we just kind of spam parry like this. And avoid everything altogether. And then now we're on the last section already, and we just do the same thing we did before. I'm at 5 health. If anything, once I get halfway through, I could probably just run and dash to the last, to the end of this run and gun and just be done. I have 5 health. I mean, I can literally tank up to 4 hits, so, like, why not, right? Let's see. I'm gonna just YOLO it very soon. Okay, I'm gonna YOLO it. So now I'm just literally gonna spam dash. And we're back. We're here. I mean, there you go. That's the running gun. See, if you have enough health to just tank the last section, just go ahead. That's what I did. So, yeah, I think B tier is a pretty good placement to put this. I think it has many counters to it, but it also takes some skill to also get past it. So, yeah, there you go. Can you do a chaser only run? I already answered that. I already said that, actually. I said I already did that before, but maybe I'll do it sometime soon. Possibly. Just for the hell of it. Mr. Cap, I have a question. If you killed someone in forest, would it count as deforestation? I mean, sure, man. Sure. I think I mean, it makes sense. If we got Forrest Gump, if you killed Forrest Gump, would that be deforestation? Maybe. So there's not much going on in Funhouse Frazzle. I mean, that's what I think. Somehow Funhouse Frazzle is easier than this to me. I mean, are you guys saying Funhouse Frazzle, or do you mean Funfair Fever? Because Funfair Fever is what we're going to go over next. Funhouse Frazzle is the one that has like all the goofy and the goofy stuff with the tuba, and the Funfair Fever is the one with the balloons and the magician and stuff. Sometimes people mix up Funhouse Frazzle and Funfair Fever. I'm just making sure you guys didn't. I wanted to tell you a game that is released and it is the hardest on it. Wait, what? Why am I not understanding that comment? I wanted to tell you a game that is released and it is the hardest on it. Like a new game came out that's really hard or something? Sorry, I'm not understanding. Forrest Gump was kind of good though, for real. It was. Both, to be honest. See, look here. Here, actually, that's what we're about to go over next. So I think I proved my case on Rugged Ridge. I don't think it's that hard. I think there's many counters to it. And everything else is just kind of up to scale. So, here. So now the next one is Funfair Fever. Now, the reason I rank this here mainly is because the P ranking is just not that easy. It's simply not that easy. And I find that a lot of the things in this running gun can really trip you up if you're not good. Like, if you're just straight up not good. So, let's just get straight into it. Like, honestly, actually... No, we're not gonna get straight into it. Cut that out. Actually, let me go over this first. I like to use Twin Hearts because I like to just be cool. I like to be cool and just take the hits and stuff. But objectively, Smoke Bomb is just the best charm for this running gun. Like, that's what you should be probably using for this running gun. It's gonna counter most of the troubles you have. But that's kind of the problem I have as well, is that you have to use Smoke Bomb. Like, this isn't like Treetop Trouble where, like, oh, smoke bomb will just make your job easier. No, you definitely need to use smoke bomb. If you don't use smoke bomb, this is not going to be easy. I mean, it's not going to be easy unless you bring, like, Twin Hearts or something, and then you just tank the hits. Yeah, cool, go ahead. But smoke bomb, you got to use smoke bomb for this level, or it's not going to be that easy. Especially for P ranking. So I'll use smoke bomb here just to show you. But even with that, I find a lot of the attacks to be just kind of awkward, especially like the hot dog guy at the end. When he shoots out the condiments, like I find them to be very like, I'm like, okay, there's not gonna be a condiment here. I'm gonna jump now, and then it comes out immediately when I think it's not, and then I take a damage. You know, so let's try this out. Let's try this out with smoke bomb. So luckily, Smoke Bomb is going to make a lot of the troubles that would be with this level a lot easier. But I still find this to be one of those things that it's mostly up to skill. And because this running gun is mostly up to skill rather than like a lot of tricks and tips, or tips and tricks, I find this to be one of the hardest ones to get past consistently. The thing is still following me, by the way. I got distracted. Be patient. Okay, and then the one weird thing about this running gun is that you can get rid of these cannons, and they don't count against your P rank. That is very weird. It's very weird, but hey, we take those. We simply take those. Okay, let's go over here. And then the only way to get past this duck machine, okay, and if anyone can prove me wrong, then I will retract this. But the only way to get past this duck machine for P ranking is if you use Smoke Bomb, okay? Or Miss Chalice, just so that's out of the way. But you cannot do this without Smoke Bomb. You cannot get past this without taking a damage if you don't use Smoke Bomb. You go like that with Smoke Bomb, easy peasy, right? Back and forth. You cannot do this without Smoke Bomb. I have never been able to replicate this without Smoke Bomb. And with anything else, it's either Smoke Bomb, Miss Chalice, if you use Invincibility Super, maybe, I don't know, right? But, like, that's why you need Smoke Bomb. You're either going to have to take a damage here, or use Smoke Bomb. And I've had many people say that you can do this without it. And either I'm really freaking stupid, okay, and by the way, I haven't been able to replicate this, so I can't say that's the option, okay? B, this is very platform specific, or C, you're wrong. You're just wrong, okay? I've had multiple people now mention in the comments that you can get past this without Smoke Bomb, and that is simply not true. If you can prove me wrong, I will gladly retract that and I will say sorry, okay? But I know that is correct because I tried yesterday, I tried today, and I have not been able to get past this without using one of the things I've already mentioned. You either use what I said, Smoke Bomb or Miss Chalice, or you take a damage. Simple as that. With that, we get to this last section, with the condiments already freaking spraying out, which kind of sucks, but hey, we'll deal with it. See, I find this section to not be that easy. Is this just me? I don't find this section to be that easy. As in the easy being like, you can do it first try every single time. Oh! Like, I find these condiments get, like, really in the way when you're trying to get past the pretzels, especially without Smoke Bomb. If you're not using Smoke Bomb, definitely more difficult. Since I am using Smoke Bomb, I don't really have to worry about, like, dashing into them that much, so, yeah. So for this last section, you also pretty much have to take a damage, or you have to time this very, very well. I'm going to try doing this very, very well. I didn't do it very well. Exactly. It's more of like one of those things where, like, it's one of the first running guns where you kind of have to take damage for P ranking, or you suffer. And luckily, when you're doing this normally, you can just shoot the guy, haha, fun, cool. But that still doesn't mean that, like, the condiments aren't difficult, that the pretzel guys don't get in the way very often, that the balloons aren't awkward, that the cannons aren't weird, Like, I feel like all these things kind of add up for it to be, like, not as easy as Rugged Ridge. That's just my opinion, though. I think this is very opinion-based, and, like, this is either going to be, like, it's going to be in the radicals, or in the drastic side. Like, your side, it's going to be like one side or the other, I feel like, for this running gun. Either you think this really isn't that hard, or you don't think this is that easy. And I'm on this side's not that easy. It's not that easy. I'm on that side. I don't think it's that easy. So let's try doing this again. Again, I'll read the chat somewhat soon. I'm going to go through all this first. Oh, well, I messed up. Yeah, so with this running gun, it's really all about, like, really knowing what to do. Like, really knowing what to do and bringing Smoke Bomb. And if you dare say you don't bring Smoke Bomb, you're going to have a hard time. Unless you already know what you're doing. And if you already know what you're doing, then hey, good for you, bro. Good for you. But that's just not the case all the time. It simply isn't. So let's be patient here. And even this section is kind of awkward. I find this section kind of awkward. Does anyone else? Is that just me? By the way, if it wasn't for us being able to destroy the cannons, I would 100% say this is A tier. The fact that I now know that you can shoot those and not lose your P rank definitely makes this more opinion based. Like, this definitely makes it more subjective. But if you were not able to shoot those down and get a P rank, then I would definitely say this is A tier, because that means you would have to perfectly dash. You would either have to take a damage, or you'd have to perfectly dash and get through the cannons with smoke bomb. So which would just add to the difficulty of the running gun. Thus, I think it's A tier. Luckily, you don't, but I'm just saying it would definitely be A tier if that wasn't the case. But see, I was very luckily able to do that, but that's really not that easy. It's really not that easy. You have to wait until, well, you can't see my mouse sadly, but if you see the edge, I'm trying to get close. You can see the edge of the platform, right when it gets to that second horizontal bar, that's when you want to start running and jumping. That's roughly when you want to start running and jumping. So, but other than that, it's really up to skill. It's literally a skill thing. It's either skill or you take a damage. You just take the L. So, because this is one of the first running guns where you basically have to take damage if you're not doing it normally, then I think it justifies it being harder than Rugged Ridge and all the other running guns before that. Does that make sense? I think it does. With that, let me read some of this chat. You're not done, no worries, thank you. Off topic, my favorite voice line in Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is Roy Fire Emblem voice line 14. It's a star KO. I mean, I don't know what it is, but hey, that's cool. That's very specific. I'm gonna leave bio. It's nice to see you then, CC. He's probably not here anymore, but it's fine. What is a co-ed boss that he wants to reveal? Wait, what? I'm not sure I'm understanding that question. Sorry. That's the P rank. Yeah, that's the P rank, man. It's not like you're able to get over the hot dog man like that. It's just not that easy. But I just think this has clearly more difficulties to it than like the other running guns that I think justifies its placement. I think with that, let's just move on to the last one. Let's just go straight ahead to Perilous Piers. We'll go the long way. So, actually, let me wait until I get to Perilous Piers to talk about it. Okay. So, for Perilous Piers, this is widely agreed upon to be the hardest running gun by the majority of the Cuphead community, from what I'm aware. But in reality, like, I don't really find this to be that difficult, but I understand why it is difficult. Does that make sense? Bye, have a good run, please. See you later, Ashley. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Broken Wings. Let me read this. I wholeheartedly think that Funfair Fever is the easiest running gun to P rank. To be fair, this was the first one I P ranked. The easiest running gun to P rank? Okay, the easiest one? Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, man. Do I have to go over Treetop Trouble again? I'm going... Just because of you, I'm going to go over Treetop Trouble again. I'm definitely going to go over that again. Later. But for now, I need to focus on this. Okay, so for Perilous Piers, you're going to want to bring... Let's just get straight into it. You're going to want to bring Smoke Bomb. Simple as that. Anything else you don't really need. You don't need, obviously you don't need Coffee, you don't need Whetstone, you don't even need Divine Relic, you don't even need Heart Ring, you don't need Twin Hearts, just bring Smoke Bomb. That's really all you need. So, like, why complicate it? Gotta go Cap, see you, just a random guy. Let's see you. Yeah, so, again, Perilous Piers is typically seen as the hardest one, but I feel like with Smoke Bomb, it's really not that difficult, and I'll show you why. So, Smoke Bomb kind of just counters everything. Flying Fish, countered. Barnacles, countered. Okay. Barnacles, countered again. Urchins, not really that difficult. Dash through all of this. Immediately, oh, I took a damage. But immediately I'm on the crab section, right? And for the crab section specifically, I'm just going to go slow, just to prove a point. You don't have to go fast here. Not that necessary. See? And we're already on the lobster section. Okay. So the lobster section, you can just straight up outrun this guy. And I'll show you right here. So with Smoke Bomb, you don't have to worry about any of these barnacles, none of this bull crap. You don't have to worry about the star. Go right here, dash through. Oh, frick, I messed up. But you would have just been able to go into the edge of that platform, jump over here, and then dash over here. And that's it. I'm messing up because I am doing commentary over this, but yeah, I found like a lot of these sections to be pretty easy and simple to counter, other than this section. This section is not that easy. This is completely up to skill. Like, this is 100% a skill thing. So because this is 100%... Oh, I took a damage. Okay, let me just restart. Because the last section with the octopus is 100% up to skill, I think it makes a lot of sense that this is considered the hardest. I'm not sure if anyone else agrees with that, but I think that's the case. But see, all these other sections, Smoke Bomb just kind of clears it out for you. And simply playing slow, like for these sections, is really all you need to do. I'm just going to take a damage there because I'm impatient. But is really all you need to do to get past this easily. So you go over here. Dash, parry, go to the edge, jump dash, make sure we don't make a mistake there again. And then you just kind of keep going forward. Jump the platforms, parry, then dash. And then we're already on Octopus. So we're already on the last section. This section does take a bit of time, and we have to make sure we parry this jewel. But that's why we have Smoke Bomb, to get through these shrimps and the crystal ball. So, but like, this is really not that easy. Like, it seriously isn't. Like, even I struggle on this sometimes. I mean, I literally just had to restart because of this section, you know? So, it's completely up to skill. So, because it's up to skill, and because, like, it's clearly, there's a lot to it, I think this is very clearly the hardest run and gun in the game. We're almost done. I could probably just take damage and get to the end, but I'm not going to. We'll take the damage there now, and boom. Bravo. So, yeah, that octopus section, this is one of the first run and guns where, like, I literally went to 1 HP. Like, well, actually, it's not the first. But that's one of the first run and guns where, like, I genuinely struggled with some of the stuff. Like, the octopus I struggled with, you know, sometimes I mess up on the crab section. Stuff like that. Like, it actually has these struggles that are not like, okay, easy. Not like Treetop Trouble easy, you know? Yeah, the last bit is tough. Yeah, exactly. The last bit is tough, and honestly, that makes up the majority of the difficulty. The majority of the difficulty from this running gun comes with the last section, and especially if you're not using Smoke Bomb, then you're kind of screwed. TBH. So, let's do that one more time. Luckily, we're very lucky that Smoke Bomb really does counter most of this running gun, as you've been able to see. I literally just kind of spammed... Oh, I almost messed up there. Yeah, I just spam dash here, and that's pretty much it. And then sometimes, if I play, like, too slow, or if I just kind of, like... You know, if I do my own mess-ups, then that's my fault. That's not the game's fault. That's my fault, so... You also gotta realize that. Get past the lobster, and you just straight up outrun him. See? Like so. I'm not even gonna dash all the time. See? I'm not dashing all the time. I'm not being like crazy dash person. So, boom. Outrun him. That's it. That's all you have to do. It's not that hard. So, if anybody has cried about the lobster section before, stop it. Slap. Slap on the wrist. This section is, you know, is up to you, though. I've been able to pass this first try without any hits. Sometimes I die. Sometimes I take a couple hits. It's just genuinely, it's just skill. Purely how I'm feeling. So. Luckily, you can get some good parries here for, like, heart ring value if you did bring that. And also for super, you could get your super 2 here with the parries and whatnot, and make this a pretty good amount easier for yourself. But you know, you're probably not gonna be able to do that very often. Did just take a stupid damage there, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna take the hit there too, since I can just do this. Bada bing, bada boom. So, yeah, I think with everything said, I find this running gun to be the hardest to consistently beat. And to especially not S rank, to especially P rank. So, hey, if you guys agree or disagree, please leave it in the chat. I'd love to discuss it. But we already got one. We already got Funfair Fever being the easiest freaking P rank, which is absolutely blasphemy. So we're gonna do Treetop Trouble. Absolutely blasphemy. So, here. Do you all think they should have put some new running guns in the DLC? Oh, that would have been cool. I really wish they did, but this one took me the second longest to P rank. Yeah, I can understand why. So, but yeah, Treetop Trouble, like you gotta understand, bro. Like, if you're saying that Funfair Fever was the easiest P rank, then you clearly haven't used Smoke Bomb on Treetop Trouble, because if you did, you'd see this. This is what you'd see. This would be your POV using Smoke Bomb during Treetop Trouble. Okay, this is your POV. Oh, okay. Let's restart. I literally ran into him while dashing. This is your POV. No talking. Take the damage there. It doesn't even matter. What am I doing here? Okay. POV. Why am I not making a good case here? Okay, the point is that you can smoke dash through everything, and I'm being really impatient. Because I can play impatiently, but I'm playing really bad. This is the only time you have to play patient here. But other than that, you can typically just spam smoke dash. Like so. But being patient just makes it so much easier. Like, I did that myself. Ooh. This section is the only section that can be, like, somewhat difficult, like I mentioned earlier. But, again, see, I'm just being patient. Oh, wow, I missed it, seriously? Okay. Bop. Bop. Not to even mention that this is actually shorter than Funfair Fever as well. That's also another point towards Treetop Trouble. Boop, boop. I mean, people say this is difficult, but, like, other than the first, like, pressure of doing this when you're first beating it, and once you know that you can just do this, then it's really not that difficult. You see? I wish I didn't, I wish I did that first try, but my brain did not want me to. I almost want to do this again. I mean, can have his opinions. I know I can still disagree with you, though. I can still disagree with you, though, and I want to prove why. If I can prove you, if I can prove why, I'll prove why. Because yeah, I mean that's just what I can do. I mean, I want to do that again. Funfair Fever is not even that hard. I'm just saying, like, thinking that Funfair Fever is the easiest P rank, it's like, really? I mean, like, but because when I see this, I'm like, how this is easier. You see? Because, like, I'm literally smoke bombing through everything. And I don't have to make too many, detailed calculations, I'll say. Let's just call it that. Detailed calculations are where I need to be. I'm literally just kind of going through I'm just going with the rhythm. I'm just going with the rhythm here. I'll just take the damage there. I'm impatient. And by the way, and this is also one of the run guns where, like, you can just genuinely take hits and it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if you take hits. I don't want to take hits, like, if I was trying to show you how to do it easily, like my last run. But you can just take hits here, it doesn't even matter. If anything, you know what? How about this? I'll just take the damage. Oh, wow. Wait, I didn't even... I didn't even mean to... Wait, I didn't even mean to dash through him. I meant to short dash, so I hit him like this. But I just dashed through him instead. That's how easy it is. That's how easy it is to dodge the dragonfly. I didn't even mean to... I actually meant to get hit there. But with that said, I think with that being shown, I just think that it's clearly the easiest. I think this is clearly the easiest. Funfair Fever and all these running guns in their entirety aren't super difficult. Like, if I'm gonna... Here, again, let me mention this again. If we're gonna rank this... Okay, if we're thinking of, like, the bosses and running guns put together in a tier list, right? Like, if we're ranking, you know, Werner Vermin, Glumstone the Giant, all those bosses on the same tier list as their running guns, I would not put any running gun... I've already said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. I'd put no running gun above B tier. And even B tier is really stretching it. Is really, really stretching it. We're talking about C tier, probably. We're talking about most running guns C tier. Maybe I'll put Perilous Piers in B tier, you know? So, like, when we're talking about the overall difficulties running guns, they're really not all that difficult. I understand. Funfair Fever really isn't that difficult in the grand scheme of things, but when we're talking about, like, comparing running gun to running gun, if we're isolating the running guns, my opinion, and what I think is just really... I mean, it has some objective truth to it, I guess, but my objective opinion is that this is one of the easiest, right? Perilous Piers is one of the hardest, and I think Rugged Ridge is a really good middle ground in between. Treetop Trouble is the easiest because everything can be countered with a smoke bomb, and you don't have to take hits on anything. You just don't have to take hits on anything. Rugged Ridge has an in-between of being a long running gun and being somewhat difficult to a certain extent when you don't know what to do, but it also has many charms that work for it, and once you know what to do, it becomes quite easy. Then you have Perilous Piers, which is purely up to skill. But luckily, Smoke Bomb can be used to counter a lot of the issues with Perilous Piers, but at the end of the day, Perilous Piers is a skill issue. Like, it's a skill differential. You either can do it, or you can't. You can, or you can't. Simple as that. Does that make sense? So with those metrics being mentioned, I think Funfair Fever goes like is in that B to A tier level because you have if you're not bringing, first off, only one charm is really viable to bring, Smoke Bomb. B, if you don't bring it, you're gonna have to take hits. It's one of the first running guns where you literally have to take hits in order to P rank if you're not using Smoke Bomb, and sometimes you just do have to take hits straight up. And C, it does have some kind of awkward attacks that you will have to deal with. I think all the attacks are kind of weird. I think the balloons are kind of awkward. They're not the hardest. I'm not saying, oh, trust me, they're not hard. The balloons aren't like super difficult, but the balloons are kind of awkward nonetheless if you don't time yourself correctly. The cannonballs can also be weird, and the condiments with the hot dog man are pretty weird as well, and you kind of have to take a damage on the hot dog man. So since it's one of the first running guns that it has those issues, I think Funfair Fever is I mean minimum B tier. I think minimum B tier. I think that's a fair placement. If you want me to, if I'm gonna compromise here, I would say B tier minimum. I think that's fair. Do you think it's fair? Do you guys think it's fair? I think that's fair. I put in A tier because I like to differentiate the difficulties of the running guns. Like, okay, the Funfair Fever is more difficult than Rugged Ridge. Not that it's the same. It's definitely harder. So that's why I split it into A tier rather than putting it into B tier. And I put Forced Follies and Rugged Ridge into B tier because they're very similar in difficulty, but they have their different issues. So, what is the biggest difficulty spike in your opinion? Like overall with the game or with the running guns? Could you clarify before I answer? Until you clarify, actually, let me read some of these comments. You get it now, Colin? Okay, I'm glad. I'm not trying to like. Let me to kind of state the obvious. I'm not doing pressure or anything, but I do have the right to say what I think about everything. So, and I also think that's crazy. A easiest running gun? I mean, easiest? I don't know. I think that's a bit of a hot take. So I wanted to justify everything, which I just did. So, off topic. One time I was drawing Mugman and someone said, "Is that Cuphead?" I know they look similar, but boy, I was mad. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'd probably be mad to a certain extent too, because I'm like, Cuphead. I mean, like, I get it, but I don't. It kind of depends on how far you were in the drawing. Like, if you drew blue and they said it was Cuphead, I would be like, I would facepalm, you know? I would facepalm. They have different straws and noses. Yeah, like, they definitely have different shapes. Like, they have different shaped heads. Their noses are different. Their straws are different. You know, different colors, of course. They're not, you can, you know, if you don't know, you don't know. But, like, there's enough. If you know Cuphead already, you should know the difference, right? So... Perilous Piers is pretty hard until you know what to do. Exactly, Hector. Exactly. I think Perilous Piers is pretty hard, and it can be kind of up to skill until... Well, it is up to skill at the end of the day. But it can be really skillful until you know what to do. And then once you know what to do with Smoke Bomb, Outrun the Lobster, yada yada, then it becomes much easier. It's all the moving lack of being on the ground. Sorry, I don't know what level that was for. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're referencing. Everything is waving, going up and down, and it sucks. Or are you talking about Treetop Trouble? I think you might be talking about Treetop Trouble with the last section, with the leaves. You know, that is a fair point. I think that is a fair point. That like that's why I mentioned even in the shorts and the guide that the last section can be like the most difficult part of Treetop Trouble. But yeah. No, well, that's still a point I made, and regardless, in the shorts and stuff, I'm like, the only hard part really is like the leaves and stuff, because like you literally can only be on the platform for a split second, right? You can only be on the platform for a split second, so like, you know, you have to go fast, and if you have to go fast and you're not used to going fast, you're gonna probably struggle, right? I think that only makes sense. So, but once you know what to do, everything is easy. So. Yo, can I get a shout out? You're my savior for experting the game. I'm not. Why does everyone want shout outs? I'm not. What does a shout out entail? Like, you want me to say like, "Hey, Monica" or something? I mean, I don't know. I just find it funny. I just find it funny that people want shout outs. I've had some people say that before in stream. But last stream, I'm forgetting the name off the top of my head, but he would always ask for a shout out. I'm like, cool. I mean, I could say your name if you want. I'm not sure that's good. I don't know if that means much. I'm not a big guy. I'm not like a big YouTuber, man. You know, it's not much clout if I'm saying it. But hey, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just being like humble, or you want to call it, but I don't know. I don't think it really means much coming from me, but everyone has their opinions. Sorry for coming in late. Don't be sorry, man. That's fine. I'm just doing this for fun. It's also late at night. Not sorry, I just like your content. I mean, I'm glad you like my content. I always get surprised by that. I just don't think of myself as like relevant enough. Oh yeah, sorry. When I click off the game, it freezes. Like yeah, like this. Like if I click on Streamlabs, which I'm using, it does that. Yeah, sorry about that. Hey dude, I forgot to update you on something. Remember how I said you could duck and dash under the duck machine without the smoke bomb? I tried it and you can't. I swear I did it one time. Oh, Bone Novelty. So were you one of the people that left a comment? Yeah, with how you said you couldn't duck and dash under the duck and dash under the duck machine without smoke bomb? Yeah, you can't. You can't. I already mentioned that. You probably weren't here when I said it, but yeah, you definitely can't. I'll do it even again, just because I can. Wait, what am I going? I can just go to Isle 2. What am I doing? You're talking about the carnival thing? Oh, yeah, okay. That does make more sense, V Mario. I think, honestly, it's kind of still stands where, like, you still kind of have to be on your feet, not be having the ground. It's constantly... It can be stressful. It's kind of what I'm getting at. I'm not going to go over it again. Some people ask, is Cuphead a puzzle game? What? That's funny. Oh, wait, I need to take off... Wait, I need to take off Smoke Bomb. Sorry. I need to take off Smoke Bomb. Yeah, so without Smoke Bomb, this level is a lot more difficult. Let's just do this real quick, right? So without Smoke Bomb, you're gonna have to deal with a lot. You're gonna have to deal with a lot more BS. I feel, like, assuming like you don't know what to do. So I have to do with these balloons. Oh, see, I already messed up. That was an accident too. I meant to dash, but I did it too early. I did it again. I did it again. What the hell? Wait, let me do this real quick. Okay, I need to just time my dash right. Dash, there you go, see? It's not that hard. I'm just being stupid. But that's what I'm saying, like, without Smoke Bomb, if I had Smoke Bomb, I wouldn't have too many struggles there. Because I would feel safer dashing later. Because if I know that if I dash late, the Smoke Bomb will just carry me. So for this section, you literally, to P rank, you have to dash under here and take a damage like this. Now that's a lot easier. Like, and it looks a lot easier than it is. It's not that easy. It really isn't. I hope you take my word for it. It's not as easy as it might look. So for this section, okay. Again, I've got many comments, including Bone Apple Tea, right? You cannot look. Okay. You see, like, okay, I'm gonna do it at the height of his, like, when he's at the highest off the floor, right? Like right now. You can see you can't do that. You can't do that. It's funny because I think this way you can. It's very funny because this way you can. You see how I just ducked and dashed under it, but when I do this, I take a damage, right? When I dash ahead again, I take a damage. I'll do it one more time. See? I can't do it. But I can do it this way, for whatever reason. I can't do it the other way around, though. Does it matter how, like... It doesn't matter. Look, like, I can just do this no matter what, but as soon as I do it from the other side, I can't do it. Let's see if we can do this again. Oh, I don't even know what I got hit by, but okay. But you can see the point. You can see the point I'm making, is that you can't use... If you don't use Smoke Bomb, you have to take a damage. Which I find really stupid. Well, not stupid. Well, to a certain extent stupid, because you can do it the other way around, but not ahead. Like, you can do it backwards, but not forwards, which is very funny. But, yeah, you have to use Smoke Bomb or Miss Chalice there. So, here, let's get through this. Again, that's a lot easier. That looks a lot easier than it is. You definitely have to get good at that. If you take a damage before you actually dash under those robot monkeys, then you're gonna have to take multiple hits, which is not good. Okay, we'll do this again, right? We'll do this again. Okay, at the height, see? Okay, I can't go through it. That was first failed attempts, look. Couldn't do it again. That might have been the duck. But here. When it's at this highest point, I can't do it. It's really weird, but you can't do it forward. You can do it backward, but you can't do it forward. I don't know why. I don't know why it's like that, but I've gotten a lot of people saying that you can do that, and you can't. And that's why I was pretty stern in the comments. I'm like, if you can do it, if you can show me that you can do it without taking a damage, then I will genuinely put this in B tier. I'm not joking. I will genuinely put this run gun in B tier if you can show me that you can do it without taking a damage. So, there are 2 parts where you have to take damage. Well, you don't... Okay, I would say it's 1.5, because there's... You have to take damage on the duck machine, right? You absolutely... Oh, sorry. You do have to take damage in 2 parts. If you're not using Smoke Bomb, that is. Yeah. If you're trying to P rank, that is. Yeah, you have to take a minimum of 2 hits, if not 3, right? So you have to take a hit here to P rank, right? Luckily, you can get rid of the cannons, like I said, by shooting them. One of the only exceptions in all of Cuphead, right? That's the first damage you have to take. Second damage, you have to take with the stuck machine, right? Just take the damage, move on. And then if you get to the hot dog man, you're most likely going to have to take a damage here too. It's not like you have to, but it's not easy, and you should probably have a health reserved for it specifically. So for this specifically, you probably, unless you when you know how to do it, then you don't have to take a damage. But if you don't know what you're doing, then you're going to have to take a damage. Does that make sense? So here, let's try doing it. Since I know what to do, I'll try to do it. But even it's still not easy even when doing it. Here, okay. Okay, see, I failed. See, it's not that easy though. It's not easy. It's not. Like I have many hours. I have hundreds of hours in this game, and I still can't do it consistently. You know, like people genuinely, like even speedrunners just go like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to time this. Let me just take the hit. You know, like let me just take the hit. So like if speedrunners can't do it consistently, then you can't. It's kind of hard to believe that many people could do it consistently. So. Even, I mean, although you could argue they're just doing it to be fast, but, like, if it was worthwhile to not bring Twin Hearts, bring Smoke Bomb, and then just use Smoke Bomb for the rest of it, then they would just bring Smoke Bomb. But you know what most people bring for the run and guns during speed runs? Twin Hearts. Not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. So, because of everything that you've just seen, I think this is minimum B tier difficulty. Minimum. I think A tier, just to make it just very clear that it's in its own league. Like, it's like, this is clearly higher than Rugged Ridge and Forest Follies. But it's not like it really matters. Like, don't try to think too much into like the S tier, the A tier. It's just supposed to clearly show that this running gun is harder than this one. This running gun is harder than this one. You know, that's it. That's all that matters. So, I mean, I did just go over all the running guns. I hope you guys understand. Hopefully I made any sense. If you guys have any questions again, feel free to ask. But yeah, I'm gonna end the recording now. But okay, that was a lot of recording. Let me read some of the chat since I wasn't able to read it. Game Viewers made a theory about Cuphead and if they're a part of the Mafia or something like that. Really? I haven't seen that actually. That's funny. I know you can do it with Michelle's. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying normally. If it wasn't clear, like clear, I'm not trying to use the DLC for these because if you could just use Divine, like first off, if you had the DLC, you could just use Divine Relic for every single run and gun, right? All the troubles would be gone if you just use Divine Relic. It gives you Smoke Bomb, Smoke Bomb and Heart Ring is all that matters, right? But it also gives you Coffee, which you can use to get your super. And then you can use Whetstone in the very rare cases that it works, aka Rugged Ridge, you can use Whetstone. So, yeah, like, Divine Relic would just be the obvious pick for everything, and I'm not going to say, like, okay, just use DLC, like, oh, just spend money on the game, you know? That's kind of stupid, right? So I think it only makes sense to base these rankings based on, like, what the majority of the Cuphead community can do, and what all the Cuphead community can use is Smoke Bomb and Twin Hearts. Well, all the base charms, of course, but of course Smoke Bomb is the first charm you get, and Twin Hearts is is an easy charm to get too. So like that's what I'm basing it off of. If you implement a DLC and you're able to use Ms. Chalice and Divine Relic, none of the running guns would be hard. So yeah, it's because most of these things, like especially if the duck machine, you can dodge over the duck machine, you can dodge over the hot dog man, you can dodge over pretty much everything in all the running guns. You can dodge over the acorn machine and Forest Follies. You can dodge over all of that. So yeah. I think it's a Mandela effect. If many people remember being able to duck and dash under the duck machine, it's probably because it was like an older patch or something. Like I wouldn't say Mandela. I think it was just an older patch. For example, something that just got patched very recently was my Glumstone glitch that I went over. If you guys watched over my Forbidden Jutsus video, there used to be a glitch on the last phase where you could just completely cheese it, but I think they shadow patched it because I don't even remember there being an update. I don't even remember there being an update for the game, but you can't do it anymore. You genuinely can't do it anymore. Many people have tried and they can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I'll try it again on stream if you guys want, but I can't do it anymore. It's freaking weird. So like, yeah, they shadow patched it. So I wouldn't be surprised. It's not like I'm not surprised that it probably worked before, but it doesn't work anymore. so yeah. Have I watched Hazbin Hotel? Yeah, I have. What's the next Cuphead video? Well, actually, I'm going to be making a long-form video of the P ranking of the running gun tier list, which includes P ranking difficulty as well. But yeah, I'm going to be making a video on that. And then after that, I'm kind of gonna go with what I feel. I might make, I might do something with the Cuphead songs and stuff. I've been mostly enjoying the shorts because I feel like they get my ideas out into the world better. I feel like it just makes more sense to do shorts. I try not doing them before, but after I just realized that like most of my ideas are best expressed through shorts. Does that make sense? I think they're just best put into the shorts. It makes more sense. More people will see it that way. I think more people will interact with my videos that way. And I mean, hey, who doesn't like TikTok videos, right? So like, if you like TikTok, you like shorts. So, can you give all the people here a shout out in that video for the ideas? For the idea. I mean, I'm not sure how I'll shout out all you guys, but hey, thank you all for being here, I guess. Like, yeah. It helped him defeat the pirate on expert. What exactly helped you defeat the pirate? Some of these charms, I mean, definitely some of these charms will help. Honestly, Divine Relic honestly works pretty well on Captain Brinybeard. I've been able to use Divine Relic on Captain Brinybeard pretty consistently and get good grades. Oh my god, Cuphead, but every time you die, you watch the entirety of the Cuphead show. Jesus. Can you talk about how I thought Funfair was the easiest in that video? I'm already probably gonna mention that in general. I mean, you might already be in the video as is, Colin. Like, low-key. I recorded some of this. I recorded everything up until now. I ended the recording a little bit ago. But you might even just be in the video. You might be in the video, so. Okay, plus your credits is gonna be in the video, so you'll see. Yeah, I thank you all for all your, commentary on everything, but yeah, that's my justification on all the running guns. I hope you guys were chill with that. But for now, I guess I'm just gonna do some whatever I frickin' want. Oh, you're here, Nico? Nice to see you, man. Yeah, actually, I wanna beat up Captain Brinybeard. Play Cuphead in VR. Oh my god, I would love to do that. So what I like to use for Captain Brinybeard, I love using charge for some reason. And then Crackshot just it's just a simple thing to use. Makes it pretty easy. Let's use coffee. And let's just get straight into it. Thought you were leaving? No, I'm not leaving right now. Oh, we'll do a little more. Yeah, we'll play safe. Very nice, easy. Make sure you get some EX value. Back up. Oh, whoa, okay. They're not taken care of for some reason. Oh, I missed a charge. Oh, I messed up. I knew I pressed the jump button too early. I don't know why I pressed it still. I knew I was gonna press it too early, and I still pressed it too early. That's funny. That doesn't matter. All that matters is I just get past the boss. Okay, last phase. Let's get rid of the barrel. Okay. And you should be knocked out right now. No? This shot? What? Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's expert. He has more health. I've done this on regular quite a few times. Yeah, now he's knocked out. It takes 2 of those lasers typically to defeat him. On regular, it's only 1. You helped me defeat him on expert? Oh, I'm glad. I was so over people saying that Captain Brinybeard was hard. I put no effort. Like, I literally did not feel like... I did it almost as a statement. I almost did his guide as a statement. Because I'm like, dude, this boss is really not that difficult once you know what to do. If you're understanding on what to do, then it's really not that hard. I did not want to go through any of the nonsense of like typical video stuff. So I just went, okay, this is what you do. Bye-bye. See you later. And typically just using Crackshot, Super Art 2, well, I mean, you can kind of use whatever you want, but just using Crackshot, Invincibility if you need it, and like if you want to use like Heart Ring, especially Heart Ring. If you use Heart Ring, you'll have barely any troubles with this boss, because you can just get all your health. So let's just do this again, just for the statement, just cause. I think Captain Brinybeard is easy. Nathaniel ability kills me. No, it's 3rd hardest. Exactly. Actually insane behavior, bro. 3rd hardest boss in the game. Like, come on, bro. This is what I mean by, like, you can't beat a boss once and expect to be right about your opinions. You know? Like, if you get backlash on it, you can't be surprised, right? That's it. It's kind of a harsh way of putting it, but I don't like sugarcoating things. So, like, That's what I think. Yeah, let's see that. Boom. I already have 5 health, bro. I haven't really even been trying. I didn't realize. I can also just parry crack shot too, by the way, if I want more health. So, yeah. We actually got really lucky. We didn't get any of the sea dogs. Okay, he should be on his last phase already. I think I saw his boat move weird. Yeah, thought so. Okay. That was a bad charge, but it's fine. This is good. Play Dr. Call next, please? Sure, why not? Okay, I'm messing up all my shots. I'm just gonna use track shot. I messed up big time. Let me use my carry. Boom. There you go. I didn't even take a hit there. I could have taken 2 hits, and it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't have mattered. But yeah, boom. There you go. That easy. And I do that with charge, and charge is not considered like it's objectively not like the easiest weapon to use because you have to like get good at timing to make the most out of it. But yeah. How long do you think that video will take? I mean, I'm gonna be doing stuff this weekend, so probably next week. I'm gonna be doing stuff this weekend, so yeah. Yeah, today is Thursday, right? Yeah, it is. Alright, somebody wanted me to do Dr. Call, so why the hell not? Let's do some Dr. Call. So what I like to bring for Dr. Call, of course, the only thing that matters is your charm, and I'm just gonna bring Divine Relic because it's a carry. Let's go. I haven't fought Dr. Call in like a week or so. This would be weird. Whack and Whetstone. Bop. Oh, come on. Bop. 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 Okay. Go to the bottom. Get rid of this. Get rid of the bomb. Go for the heart. Or, yeah, the chest, I should say, for now. Boom. Okay. I could use some EXs, but I suck, so I'm just going to keep my super until the second phase. Get rid of the bomb. Hope we get Magnet here. We got Magnet. We're freaking awesome. Okay, second phase. Super. Go down here and shoot. Go back up here for a little bit. He should be going next phase. Yep. Okay, and now this, I just need to not be bad. And I'm pretty bad at this. I can be kind of bad at this section. It's literally up to, like, if I'm feeling it that day. If I'm feeling it today, I might not take any hits. Some EXs. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything about my performance. No jinx. Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, I can't even tell if I'm hitting him with bombs. Okay. He should be going down soon. Berries. I got 6 health. Oh! Give me all them parries. Super! Oh, I saw. I killed him with a splash damage. There we go. First try. Let's go. Let's go. Who's this man's Just So All Day saying that Dr. Call is the third easiest? Yeah, Just So All Day has a very radical opinion that Dr. Call is the third easiest boss in the game. And I'm like, okay, well, it's a tier list, so like you can rank tier lists 2 different ways, right? Subjectively, okay, as like you can do it like your own tier list, or an objective tier list where like people can agree upon it. He has a very subjective tier list, because if it was an objective tier list, it would be literally impossible to say that Dr. Call is objectively the third easiest boss. That's just objectively incorrect. If anybody disagrees with me, you can honestly feel free to type that in chat and explain why. But objectively, you cannot say Dr. Call is the third easiest boss in the game. It's impossible. It's just impossible. You can't say that. Third easiest boss in the game, you're literally freaking on. You're high. You're high, bro. I don't know what you're doing. Let's scroll up in the chat real quick. I probably missed some stuff. What's your favorite boss in Cuphead? I mean, I always go for like the more thematic bosses as being my favorite. So, and my favorite boss is Chef Saltbaker because of that. I think he just fits so thematically in the game. I like how he feels to fight. Like it feels epic, you know. So I think he's my favorite boss. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, and the fact that he puts hardest boss of the game, Mangosteen, as the hardest King Dice mini boss. True. Nathaniel Bendy put Mangosteen as the hardest mini boss. And I'm like, bro, come on, man. Come on, like, Mangosteen? Mangosteen harder than Mr. Chimes? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Oh, you had to leave B Mario? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to say bye to you, but, you know, see you later. Man. Here. What else am I missing here? One of my favorite bosses is a winner wiener rat. I can't say the name right. It's Werner Vermin. Well, I mean, I guess the American way of saying it would be Werner Werman, but you pronounce it Werner Vermin. That's technically how you're supposed to pronounce it. Let's actually go after Werner because we can. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what I bring. I'll just bring coffee because I can. Roundabout, no spread. We'll go greedy. Okay. I was hoping for the scrap attack first, but it's fine. I honestly could have taken the damage there, but I'm better. Scrap attack, nice. Boom. 2 more parries. Wait, oh, I thought, okay. Honestly, I'm just using my invincibility. I want my EX for the next phase. Next phase? Yeah. Yeah, so if you time your EX correctly, you can just completely dodge this top flame up here, as shown. Like that. If you get good at it, though. And if you do enough damage, you should be able to just completely... You might not even need to dodge here. Yeah, see, like that. Exactly. And then we can go into the cat's phase, and you'll actually do EX damage here, so you can use EXs while you're in that, like, transition phase. Get some more EXs here. Dodge that pretty easily. I mean, I could try going for an S rank and try to get a parry here, real quick. Okay. There we go, knockout. That should be a P rank, no? Oh, not P rank. Sorry. That should be an S rank, no? I think so. Let me scroll up in the chat. I know I missed some messages. Dr. Cole was hard at first, but now I S-ranked him like 7 times after school. Yeah, exactly. Like, Dr. Cole is not... I'm not saying Dr. Cole is like an extremely hard boss. I think after you know what to do, like you saw as I just played him not that long, like just previously, like once you know what to do, it's not that hard. But I think objectively, the last section is not easy. The last section is not easy because you have to get good at it. If you have to get good at something like ridiculous, like something if you have to get good at something for a very long time before it's easy, then it's not that easy to begin with, is it? That's why I try to recognize that. I'm like, some of these bosses, you do need to take your time to get better at it, so I think it's here. And that's the same thing I thought with Dr. Cole. And also, you have to know how to get past him before you actually think he's easy. Like, if you don't know the tactic to get past his first and second phase, no sweat, then it's going to be hard. But once you know, then it's not that hard, but you have to know first. So, like, you have to... I also kind of include that discovery process in the ranking. So, hopefully that makes sense. Yo, who's that saxophone person by the rat house? Saxophone? Oh, are you talking about this? Talking about the statue? I mean, it's just a statue. I'm not sure who he is, but he's a saxophone man. Here. What else am I missing? Oh, surprise goodbye. Oh, hey, Mario. Goodbye. Cuphead is the the 5th most wanted person in America. What the hell? Imagine. How's it pronounced? Grand or Grande? It's supposed to be Grande, I'm pretty sure. Gube la Grande, I'm pretty sure. 8-bit Ryan called him Wiener Rat. I mean, I'm not surprised. What's the Kyler Maria's attack combo you hate the most? Huh. Okay, you're talking about the first phase, right? Are you talking about the first phase? I mean, you could be talking about overall, but first, I hate Ghost Pirates with, like, Ghost Pirates with the pufferfish with the pufferfish is really freaking annoying. Let's try that actually right now. Excuse me. Let's try that right now, actually. Let's see if we get that. I don't know who the saxophone guy is unnamed. Unknown. We have no idea. I think if you get the Ghost Pirates... Oh, wow. Speaking of which, if you get the Ghost Pirates, the pufferfish, it is freaking hell. Like, you gotta get, like, really... You have to either get good RNG with the pufferfish, or you have to be better. Like, simple as that. This combo also is kind of annoying, but it's not that... It's not like, oh, I messed up. I'm gonna restart. Like, that combo that just happened, it's not that hard. I just played stupid. That's my fault. That's not the game's... That's not because it was hard. That's just my fault. It's kind of annoying though, nonetheless. Oh, do not give me Ghost Pirates. Hey, gave me Ghost Pirates. Oh, frick. Luckily, I got a really spaced out pair of pufferfish, which is why this combination is up to RNG, if it's hard or not. Like, if you don't know, the pufferfish can be randomized in like how they're formatted, you know. So because of that, it can either make that not that hard, like it was there, or like really freaking difficult. So, oh shoot! I was reading chat. No, I was trying to read chat. I didn't get to read anything, but whatever. We'll take the L. Okay, we want to get a super dodge. I'll just dodge early. Okay. Oh, really? Oh my god. I didn't think that was gonna hit me. Boom. Come on. I hate that, like, I did so much damage, man. Come on. Next phase. Come on, come on, come on. Bro, what? Not next phase? Yo. No way. That's crazy. This is why Maria is so high up on the tier list, man. It's kind of BS a lot of the time. Is S-ranking Jimmy actually possible? Well, it definitely is, Tropical Donut. It definitely is. It has a lot of phases, sure, but you can definitely do it. Okay, super. I could probably whetstone her, but I'm not going to. I'm getting really good pufferfish spawns. I'm honestly I'm quite enjoying it. Ooh, we went into this freeze pretty fast. Sadly, I don't think you do any splash damage when that happens. Oh shoot! No! Oh! Oh shoot! Okay. Okay. Come on. No way. This phase takes so long. Okay, if you get close to her, you should be able to avoid the petrification beam. Yeah, like that. This is like what I like to do this now. You have to get used to doing this, but once you get used to it, then it's not that bad. As long as I can avoid the petrification beam, it's worth it, in my opinion. So, I like doing this. I'm gonna super here. Okay. There we go. GG. Can you defeat Saltbreaker and don't get any hits? I mean, I could try. Maybe later. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't plan on streaming for that much longer, so I might not get to that. So, yeah. Okay, so like, what boss took you the longest to S rank? I mean, I would say Well, that's an interesting question because like it's kind of embarrassing, but it's not at the same time. I would say it's probably between... I mean, Chef Saltbaker would be the easy answer, but I took a ridiculously long time S-ranking Mortimer Freeze. I'm not joking. When I first S-rank Mortimer Freeze took me forever. I don't know. It's so RNG-based, man. I'm telling you. It's so RNG-based. It's quite annoying. I can't lie. Cuphead is all allowed in schools or airports, golly. I have an idea for a video rank review of your views in the stream for how funny they are. I don't know. I don't want to be too parasocial. I feel like I'm already parasocial as is, but that's what other people would say. But I just like engaging with the community. I just like having a connection, trying as much as possible to have a connection, at least during live streams. You know, since I am a smaller channel, I'm able to do that. Like if I had 1 million subscribers, I just wouldn't be able to do this. Sadly, I wouldn't be able to have like one-to-one conversations much of the time because I'd be presumably too big to be able to go through every single comment, right? But Luckily, I'm small enough to be able to respond to you guys, so. By the way, I died 17 times on Mangosteen. He's the hardest boss in the game. Facts. Is Calamaria actually bald? Her hair is a dead octopus. Did she take a dead octopus and put it on her head? I don't know, man. I've actually thought about that question before. The badge where you have to defeat all bosses on expert. I thought you had to defeat the devil on expert, and I just came back to playing. Do you not? I assumed you would defeat all bosses on expert. Do you not? Well, I guess not. I didn't know that. I'm gonna do a Fandom Express, because why not? Fandom Express is fun. Heart. Do you think we'll get a Cuphead sequel? And if so, what would you like to see in it? Good question. Good question, Ben. I would love to see a Cuphead sequel, and I would love to see more of a variety in weapons. I would love to see, well, first off, more weapons, right? More weapons, that'd be awesome, and also more mechanics, because I feel like the mechanics of this game are very simple, but that's kind of the point. I mean, it is technically an indie game, so like I get it, but like it'd be cool if they added more like in-depth mechanics to the game. Maybe it'd be cool if you could like actually parry, like literally parry all attacks, meaning like you can do an action right before you get hit by an attack from a boss, and you're able to like not take the damage or something. That'd be cool, for example. But like just other stuff in general, like that. Adding more mechanics, maybe more. I mean, honestly, more run and guns. I would love to see more run and guns. And harder difficulty too, by the way. I didn't need to take that hit there. That was kind of stupid of me, but it is what it is. Yeah, I would love to see more run and guns. I thought the run and guns were like a really like interesting part of the game, so I didn't feel like it was just the same thing over and over again. And I thought the run and guns were a really good change in pace, but you know, I always see people either are gonna love them or hate them. I've had a lot of my friends hate run and guns, you know, so it's really up to personal taste. But I actually I enjoy the idea of the run and guns. Doesn't mean I'm gonna have a good time playing them, you know. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna struggle on them, but I do love playing the run and guns. Seriously. Oh hey, George or Ed. I think you want me to call you Ed last time. Hey Ed. I play Cuphead on Switch and I need some tips. I already beat the game and I'm just trying to get good and play somewhat aggressive. Oh, interesting. Okay, good question. Or good statement, I guess. So if you want to get better at Cuphead, right? If you want to get better at this game and play aggressive, you absolutely need to get good at parrying, first off. You absolutely need to get good at parrying, because you can't be, I mean, I'm sorry, but if you're a quote-unquote good Cuphead player and you can't parry, then you're not a good Cuphead player. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so that's why when you're able to replay the mausoleums, like so. You're able to replay the mausoleum, so you can get good at parrying. I'd recommend doing Mausoleum 3, King Dice the King Dice last part of the fight, or doing the King's Gauntlet with the pawns, for example. I'd recommend doing all of those to get better at your parrying. And then other than that, really make sure, I would recommend you just never use supers. I'd recommend you try beating all the bosses, or try playing as good as possible without using a single super and relying only on EXs. I'd recommend doing that too. Let's do a mausoleum just because we can. Yeah. I would love to see a plane run and gun in the sequel. Oh, that's such a good idea. Oh my god, that would be so cool. That's actually a really good idea. It'd be cool for a section of the running, like maybe it's like first it's on the ground and all that, but then you get in a plane. You get in a plane for like the last section, and the last section you have to fight like a mini boss, like an actual mini boss. That'd be so cool. Wait, I messed up. Okay. See, if you can't do something like that, like what I've been doing, during this mausoleum, then you should probably get better at the parries. I mean, also simple fact, if you can't do the King Dice, the actual King Dice part of the fight, then you probably need to get better at parries as well. Because once you're good at parries, that last section with the King Dice fight is really not that difficult. It's not like the easiest thing in the world. It can be kind of, it can be stress inducing. It can be a little bit overwhelming. But like once you get the rhythm on that King Dice cards, it's just like clockwork. So, what's your opinion on Beppy expert mode? I literally can't beat him. I'll beat him for you. Let me beat him in front of you, and you'll see. You'll see Gavin here. Well, first off, for Beppy, you should probably be using... Okay, it depends on your loadout, right? If you're going to beat Beppy, you got to use this. If you're not using this loadout, you're throwing. Okay? If you're not using this loadout... Here, I'll pick a Super 2. Let's just go with Invincibility just for the hell of it. If you're not using, like, something like this, or Heart Ring if you need the health. If you need the health, go with Heart Ring, or if you want to go as far as going Twin Hearts, go ahead. But it's either Smoke Bomb or Heart Ring for me. If you can't, this is the loadout you should be using. And if you're not using this loadout, I'd highly recommend you do. And if you go on expert, here we go. I'll show you right now. What kind of bosses would you, but while I do this, I'm going to answer some of the chat. What kind of bosses would you like to see for a sequel? I would like to see an underwater boss. Would that be interesting to see for you guys think? I think like an actual underwater boss would be cool. That's an idea that comes to mind. Also, a horror thing, like a more horror aspected boss. That's not gonna ever happen, most likely. But like actual, like somewhat horror, like scary, like genuinely scary, like genuinely like it's trying to be scary. It's trying. Oh shoot, I took a damage. It's trying to be like somewhat like this is the end. This is like where your life is forfeit. Like that kind of dread, like almost basically Chef Saltbaker, but like more horrified, like more terrifying, I should say, more terrifying. So if you haven't been paying attention to what I've been doing, I'm literally just using Roundabout to just deal tons of damage, and Spread just gets a lot of close-up damage, and then Heart Ring ensures that I keep my health. And also, Spread allows me to get rid of any of, like, the balloon guys, the penguins that are just gonna come up, Also, EX damage like this. Oh, it's so good. Each of those EX shots is doing 34 damage. That's crazy amounts of damage. Guaranteed, essentially, too. So once it gets to this, I like to... Oh, shoot, I jumped. I like to get rid of half of these penguins, at least. And then I can just deal with the rest. Roundabout, if you don't feel sure about if you're hitting, just use Roundabout. You'll probably be hitting 9 times out of 10. And then that's it, bro. That's literally it. I didn't talk during all the gameplay, but you saw it, right? I hope that helped. If it did, no, thumbs up. How would you react if someone ranked Pyramid Peril over Baking the Wonder Tart if they gave it a 4.4 out of 5? Really? Ooh, Pyramid Peril is cool and all, but yeah, I would be like, no. I'd just be like, no. Pyramid Peril, I think Pyramid Peril is an underrated song, but not that good, bro. Baking the Wonder Tart goes way too hard. It goes way too hard. I want to see your achievements, please. I mean, I have all the achievements, so I'm not sure what to show you. I have all the achievements. Ooh, donation by !YouTube. Thank you. Hello, do you want to race Cuphead and win Kamoshi? You want to race Cuphead? Wait, is this guy in the chat? !YouTube. Where are you? You're not in the chat, right? Maybe you just haven't messaged yet. Thank you for the donation, man. You want to race? I'm not sure how we'd race. I mean, maybe... I would agree to it if I didn't want to get off soon. You are the chat. Oh, hey, man. I thank you for the donation, first off. I like your picture, by the way. But... I mean, I would take you up on that offer if I wasn't going to get off soon. Maybe like next stream, if you're here next stream, I could do that. If you're here next stream, maybe I'll take you up on that offer. Who knows? My nose. Oh my god. Here, since I've been talking so much because I talk a lot, let me get some water real quick. It's gonna be like 1 second, like 5 seconds. Okay. Oh my god. Ugh. DLC is about a 10-minute run, and we could race that instead. You know what? I'm not sure how we're timing this, but you want to try it? I mean, I'm not sure how we'll do it, but you want to try it? So how are we doing this exactly? Are we doing like a new save or something? Like, I'm not sure how you'd want to do this. But play Pizza Tower, that would be cool. You know, I'm always scared to stream anything other than Cuphead. I wouldn't say scared, I'm just more like, I don't know if I want to, so. Do I have life split? Here. Give me a second. Are we doing like just who does it the fastest? Oh, that's to update. Wait a second. Just 1 minute, guys. I'm not trying to go as far as going into a call. I think I'm fine. I'm fine about that, but can I move this? Okay, there we go. Okay. I do want to do. You want to do who does it the fastest? I'll put the timer on. Just do the fastest. Or wait, the new save. Are we including like the start of the save, like start of the save until we beat Chef Saltbaker? Or are we starting once we get to Chef's, like once we get to the island? We could just. I mean. Wait, do you want to start the timer like as soon as like you want to do like from new save to beat the like new save, you know, beating all the bosses you need necessary, then immediately just doing the DLC. That sucks because we're not gonna have any items either. We're not gonna have any freaking stuff. Doing this on a new save is gonna be more difficult since I'm not gonna have all the weapons and stuff. I love the Stone Cold Scuffle song. Want to be dismembered? Golly. Yeah, I like Stone Cold Stone Cold Shuffle or Scuffle, whatever it is. You seem to beat Follies and then Mausoleum. Okay, well I'm gonna here. How do I start this? Wait, what's my freaking? I don't even know what my hotkey is because I don't have it on automatic. So I don't know how to use this. so wait, what's my start key? I don't know I don't know what my start key is. I don't know. How do I check settings? Oh shoot, really? Right. I guess. Boom. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay. Nope. Okay. Nope. Why is this not working? Oh, that was it. Oh. Technical difficulties, guys. Why is it not working? Thank you for being English? Is that what you said? Thank you. Okay. I guess so. Why is this not... Okay, now it's working? Oh, it's working now. Okay. Well, once I click Cuphead, I'm starting this, okay? So... Alright, well, we'll just YOLO it, bro. We'll just YOLO it. Okay. You ready? After this, I'm ending stream, by the way. I'm not gonna be able to re-chat. So, sorry for I can't read your message. So, okay, with that, okay. 5, I'm gonna go on, like, here. How do we do this? How are we doing this? I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, go. And then you go, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I'm doing this. Let's go, let's go. Skip this cutscene, bro. Is it worth it getting the tutorial coin? I don't think so. That could be my demise, but we'll see. Why can't I move? Okay, I couldn't move for some reason. Okay. Get some coins. Forest Follies. For some reason, like, my moving is being weird, but whatever. Yes, I don't have to P rank now. I'm so used to P ranking these levels for the video. It's weird to do it this. It's weird to do this normally. Okay. Oh, bruh. Let me. Oh, wait, I can't do that glitch. Wait, I can't do the glitch. Wait, I literally need to do this. Okay. I might have to restart this already. No, bro! No way! Ugh. Wait, I can't get back. Wait, you can't get back. Oh, I wanted to do that way. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna do it. I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to do that, but I wanted to do it. Okay. I'm giving you a handicap. I'm giving you a handicap. That was my handicap. I was just trolling. Well, I mean, I wanted to do it. I was hoping I could, but the freaking... stupid. I was so close to doing it too, guys. You saw that? Like, literally, the acorn had just spawned. Literally just spawned. Doesn't matter. It does matter! Oh, no! I'm folding! I'm folding! No! This makes it funny anyways. This. So that's the freaking... I hate when the flower spawns there. I literally hate it. It's so stupid. So stupid. I was trying to style on him with getting over the acorn machine without shooting it down. Man, that might have honestly sealed the deal. That could have been it. Okay, get rid of this. I was trying to have some fun, but this freaking acorn machine doesn't want me to have fun. Just take the hit. Bro. You're going to sleep. Have a good night, cats. I think me having fun might have sealed this. But hey, it is what it is. If you win, GG's. Oh my god, no fire guy there. Oh, I spoke a little bit too soon. Spoke a little bit too soon, didn't I? Yeah, we'll just wait. But also wait here, though. Wow, that barely hit me. You saw that? Wow. That was clearly bad. That was clearly bad pacing, but I think I might be able to make it up with the DLC bosses. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up. Move? My moving is weird. Hey, can you? Yeah, you can get over here, right? Yeah, if you do the mausoleum, then you get the... You get the boat guy. Come on, yeah, I'm playing real slow. That was definitely my bad. I'm not playing that well, but it's just for fun. If you want to see Cuphead bosses, but in the Cuphead show form, you have new attacks that have connected to the show. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Boom. Honestly, depending on how good this guy is, I might have genuinely folded that. Like, I think I might depending on if he can beat these bosses that fast, I might have just lost her. I might have already lost. Because these mausoleums take forever. Chalice, why do you have to take forever? The bad little jumps there. You want to sleep now? Have a great day. Hey, have a good night, cats. Bro, I don't care. don't care about my super. Can I, bro, I'm messing up. Let's go to the shop. Yeah, let's leave. Let's use Miss Chalice. Let's go. Oh, I'm on expert difficulty. Wait, that's not. Wait, I'm on expert. Oh shoot. Screw it. I'm doing it. Yeah, there's a glitch. If you guys don't know, there's a glitch to play on expert mode. If you were on expert mode on a previous save, I'm on expert mode right now. Oh shoot. That's not fair. Oh, this is scuffed. This is scuffed. I'm all over the place. Can you die? Really? You're not moved on? Thank you. Oh, I did that way too early. What the hell? Bro. Okay. I love this game so much, but I suck so much. Oh my god, I feel that. I used to be terrible. I was like terrible at this game. I'm honestly not playing that good right now. I'm not even playing that good right now. Oh my god. Come on. I could have gone. If he did that earlier, I might have gone hit there. Okay, well, even with that stupid, even with those stupid hits, I got it first try, and that was on expert too. That took a lot longer on expert. Okay, I need to make sure I'm not on expert because you wouldn't have expert normally. So, I am definitely like, I'm not gonna lie, this guy is definitely gonna win. This guy is definitely gonna win. That was close. Yeah, that was close. Broken Wings. Let's try doing Mortimer. How you doing, Roast Me? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, I didn't aim? I'm gonna play extra safe. I typically play really cocky, but, like, I can't be cocky. Okay. Well, actually, I'm on expert mode again. I warned you, I'm on expert mode. Hey, you know what? Whatever. I seriously could not care enough for it to matter that much. The reason why I don't want to be on expert mode technically is that it literally takes longer to play on expert mode. Like, I'm technically handicapping myself right now. By all intensive purposes. For all intensive purposes, I am literally handicapping myself. It's automatically on expert mode, and I keep on forgetting to switch it. I literally was thinking about it, and then I forgot. I missed! No way. Boom. There we go. Okay. I took no hits on him. That was cool. I get off. I need to get off expert mode. I'm just cringe. I'm literally just bad. I'm literally just bad, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You think I gotta go again because of sleep? Bye. It's all fine, man. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Switch off of difficulty. Switch off. There you go. I'm now on regular. I'm now playing at the same speed that you are. What? Oh, I stood up too early. I'm stupid. Since I play stupid, I can play a little more safer. Okay. Oh, I missed! Oh, screw it. I'm just using crack shot. If you aim it well enough, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Okay. I kind of want to get my super here. Wow, I forgot how little lasers there are on regular mode. Play safe. I'm not even gonna try using charge. I'll probably get through this faster, but I've already messed up enough as is. There you go. 10 minutes yet? 12 minutes so far total. Got an A+. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Esther Winchester. Okay, I might... Okay, let's see. This is not the easiest boss, and I'm also kind of cringe on this boss. Sometimes I play cringe. Wow. That snake oil thing just barely hit me. Oh yeah, I don't have bombs because... Oh, we don't have bombs. We don't have bombs. We don't have bombs. Oh my god. This is gonna be harder. Oh. We don't have bombs yet. Restart. Final time? No way. No way. I messed up on, I'm not sure if you heard, but I messed up on Forest Follies. But no way you got past all that in freaking 11 minutes. You've been practicing this, haven't you? Yeah. Also, there's no bombs on this level. I'm surprised you got past this so fast. You must have got... that must... Yeah. Okay. Boom. Super. Oh, you are? No. Oh, no wonder. Okay, that makes sense. So you literally have practiced this. Okay, this is literally what you do. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Wait, we got this. You know, I would definitely be on Chef Sogbeaker by now if I didn't mess up Forest Follies. I don't know if that did damage. If that's gonna do damage to her this phase, but I'm also not used to doing this without bombs. I'm not gonna lie. This is a lot easier with bombs, so I almost ran into that. Yeah, and I was also playing on expert mode. I don't know. That's so stupid. Yeah, I assume you're aware, of course, that I played on expert mode for 2 bosses because it was automatically there for my last save. But I'm like, what the frick, man? That's some bullshit. Did you email me? What? Now I gotta check. Oh, okay, well, well, I can't check right now. No, but we might as well go through it. Yeah. Let's get this. What the frick? I'm making so many mess ups. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Bop. Actually, I'm curious. I'm curious now that. Oh shoot! I jumped on accident. I'm curious! Exclamation. What boss choices do you do? Like, what's your pattern? Like, what bosses do you do first and last? I'm curious. Go Glumstone. Okay, so we did the same thing. Okay, okay. Yeah, I did Glumstone and freaking Mortimer on expert. So stupid. Because that's not even intent. I'm pretty sure that's a glitch. That's like a bug. Like that's not even intended. So like I didn't notice, and then I noticed, and then I didn't turn it off. I did Mortimer Freeze was my fault, but Glumstone, that was like, wow, okay, well, so much for trying to speed run this. Messed up on Force Follies, trying to be stupid. Then I have to play this on expert mode. Okay, buddy. Imagine. Hey, wait, let's try getting sub 20 though. Let's try getting sub 20. Okay, skip this. First try. Oh, shoot. Okay. Pretty okay so far. Right, he should be moving on somewhat soon. Yeah, there we go. Doing this in low percent wouldn't be really that bad, I think. Yeah, it's not that bad. I just need to like be more prepared. Clearly, I had expert mode already on. That wasn't good. I also played stupid on Forest Follies is what really sealed the deal. The expert stuff just didn't help. Like the expert mode just made it even harder. And it just objectively made it take longer too. Like it literally wasted me time. So okay. I was at the gas station and told cashier to keep the change. I was $1 short. Bro, that's a way to assert your dominance, huh? I haven't taken any. I did. I'm about to do this no hit, bro. Didn't somebody who was the guy that asked me to do this no hit? The S rank no hit. I mean, this is not S rank, but still. Yeah, Crackshot is not good for this phase. Crackshot's not good. Okay, it's good enough though. Hey, I took no hits there. We take those. We take those. Bop. Never mind, I took a hit. Let's see. What are stats? Oh yeah, time, by the way. Okay, so that is sub 20. Hey, cool. Awesome. Better than nothing. A+. We take those. We take those. That was that. GG's. Wait, I want to check out. Let me see. Is it your current YouTube channel, right? Like the one you're messaging with right now? I want to see this. No, not. That's not YouTube. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Ah, yeah. I see. Nice, man. 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. That's your best former record. 10 minutes. I want to see your pet. I'm glad you stopped by, man. Thank you for stopping by. But I'm not gonna watch the whole thing because I don't want to stop the stream. I want to see what's your pacing. I want to see how you do your pacing. Oh yeah, you really know what you're doing. You really know what you're doing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I wasn't winning that at all. I was not winning that. Oh yeah, I can't do. I don't do those like yeah 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 yeah. Let's just say yeah yeah. You won. GG's. You're better. Check my chef site in the DLC. Check my chef site in the DLC run. Let me see. Let me check on your former world record. I'll check it out. Let me check it out. Yeah, let me. I need to lower the audio though. Okay. You're crazy. You spread. I'm not surprised because you're a former world record holder, but and lobber too. Okay, yeah, you can do this fast as hell. You got balls. I haven't decided. I mean, well, first I have beaten Chef Saltbaker with spread and what's it converge. I've been Chef Saltbaker multiple times with spread and converge, and I've tried doing what you're doing, but I can't do it consistently. I haven't gotten good enough to do this consistently. What you're doing. Good tactics with lobber though. I'm sorry you guys can't see this on stream, but yeah, he is a great player. He knows how to use his lobber to get the pepper shakers instantly, which is exactly what he should be doing. Good for him. I just don't do that. Yeah, and he's doing the strat on the third phase. Oh my god, what? You're so much better, bro. I don't know how you do. How do you do that much damage? He, you guys can't see. I know I'm kind of saying this out of nowhere, but he basically skipped last phase. You can skip the last phase of Chef Saltbaker if you do enough damage. I didn't know. I don't know how you. I don't know how you do that though. As in, like, I'm not good enough to do that, and I haven't done that myself. Yeah, bro. If that's what you did during this run, it's extremely precise damage. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know how it fully works. Yeah, that is crazy. This man. Wait, how did I want to say he did I didn't see how he did Forest Follies because I absolutely folded on Forest Follies. I accidentally messed up. See, I haven't been able to do that. That's so weird. I see people do that. I see people do that EX glitch. There's a way to here. There's a way to glitch through the Acorn machine if you take a damage in EX, but I haven't been able to do it consistently. Like I can't do that for some reason. Oh, my follies was so bad in that run. But bro, I mean, it was it was a lot faster than mine. But yeah, there's a glitch you can do here. I don't know how to do it well. I genuinely don't. I might need to take some tips from you, bro. I might need to take some tips from you, because I do not know how to do this. So if you go over to the Acorn machine, I can't. Well, it's hard to explain it because I can't do it myself. But I just know that it's really precise timing because I've done it, but I can't do it consistently. I cannot do it consistently. It's like my kryptonite. I've tried doing it on like 20 occasions. I've only hit it like 5 times maybe. Just gonna get these parries because I can. Take the damage. I don't care. So like when here, okay, how do you do this? Would you care to explain somehow before I end stream how you do this? Well, first off, I'm subscribing. First off, okay. Now that I've subscribed, how do you do this? Oh, okay. So I mean, I guess okay. Yeah, I must have just missed it then. Hmm. I want to see if I can find it on here. It's pretty difficult to explain in chat. If we can call for like minutes, I can help. I mean, well, honestly, if you send me the email, we'll talk about that later. I'm not well, and see if I'm interested in doing something. But I mean, and then at that point we could talk. Because I was gonna get off, but I want to find your emails just to make sure I get it. Because the only way, okay, so the way I need extra health. But like, you know, you take the damage and then you go over here and then you EX like that and you go over. I can do that. I can do that pretty consistently. But I can't do, like, just take damage, EX, go through. I've been able to do it 5 times out of 20 tries. Really hard for me. But hey, mad respect, man. I'll look for your email. shortly. Yeah, here we go. Wait, no, is this it? No, this isn't it. Listen, you gotta go, Broken Wings. Thanks for stopping by. Where is it? Um, I thought that was it, but that was something from YouTube. Would you mind? Would you mind sending it again? I don't know why. I don't know why it would have. I don't know why it would have. It's not here. I'm kind of annoyed. I want to see the email. I want to see the email. And if that's an issue on my email part, then I definitely need to fix that in my description. Oh, somebody freaking donated? Hey yo. Balthazar. Hey, thank you, man. Tipped $5. Your Cuphead videos actually got me to equal all 3 and 4. I'm still a while from a hater percent, but that's my long-term goal. Oh, hey, you want to do a hater percent? Man, you're crazy. Even I don't dare to do that. Thank you for the donation, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, and maybe try sending that to me again. Exclamation mark. I'm just gonna call you that for now. And I'll definitely look at that again. I don't know why I don't see it. I don't really want to ask for your email information over stream. That's not really appropriate. But, um, hmm. Maybe it's in my... No, it wouldn't be in my spam, no? No, it's not in my spam. When did you actual, if you're gonna send me another one, then it doesn't really matter, does it? Well, here, if you send me an email, I'll definitely look at it. I really, I appreciate being here, man. It's really cool that you're here. Cool, we got a former world record holder here. Really, really cool, guys. But I think for now, it's 11:14. It is getting late. I would appreciate that email. And maybe we'll go talk. We can do a collab. I'd honestly, I am interested. I just don't know if I'll be able to. I can't do it anytime like soon. Soon being like the next couple of days. I can't do it soon, but I can maybe do something like next week or something. Yeah. But we'll have to talk about that. So, yeah. Honestly, the honor is mine. I love people like you who do Cuphead content. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just trying to do as much Cuphead content as I can. I'm pretty good at the game, but not good. I don't play speedrun style. You know, like I haven't tried speedrunning. Like I just try. I just like playing casually, and plus I get way too nervous on stream. I already play bad enough on stream. Like I can play really well by myself. Like I've gotten I'm not sure if you'll believe this, but I've gotten like on running guns, I've gotten really good times. We're talking about I'm talking about like 1 second away from like world record, or 2 seconds away from world record. Sorry, like 1 second away, like stuff like that. I can play fast and play really well, but I'm not consistent, bro. You're consistent. That is some crazy play. If you guys are still here, go subscribe to him in the chat. But for now, I think that's it. I think it's getting late. I think everybody wants to go. On a casual standpoint, honestly, most good players are better than me. I just memorize speedrun stuff. I mean, hey, that speedrun stuff takes some skill, though, man. It's definitely some mad respect. But I really appreciate you guys all stopping by. Sex is the title. I really appreciate all the donations. Thank you for subscribing. I hate my life. Just subscribe, Jesus. Damn. But man, I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for all the support. And then we'll join this Discord and ask me. Oh, you can also join my bro. If you can also join my Discord in the description, and then you can also just message me through Discord as well if you're interested. That's also a possibility. Just so you know, because my Discord is open and you can talk to me on my Discord. So, and you can send me messages as well. So, that's also an alternative to the email. Oh, you already did? Oh, you did? Oh, he did you? Did you? Oh, you did. Hello. Okay. Well, I guess with that, we'll talk maybe later on. I'm gonna go chill for now. I think it's time to end the stream. Thank you for whoever's still here. I appreciate you guys all being here. That was a nice race ! I really appreciate all the support. Thank you for the donations. And yeah, I think I'll call it there. Good night, guys. See you hopefully sometime soon. You just join. I saw you later. I saw you here earlier on, Tryhard Gamer. But it's whatever. See you guys later, man. Bye bye.